staying in Europe, just fucking around, having a great time.
I'm a narcissist. I fucking love myself. Putting in the work to build my wealth. I'm a narcissist. I don't wait on love. Feel the truth inside, only pray to Lord above. I'm a narcissist. I fucking love myself. Putting in the work to build my wealth. I'm a narcissist. I don't wait on love. Feel the truth inside, only pray to Lord above. Shout out Miles, got that masculine identity. Working on myself, spinning true to the insanity. Niggas ain't got work, I'm a man with a pedigree. Only chill with gang, with that game, you know how I be. Pass around these hoes, stay on cold like a dynasty. Shout out mentor, gave me lore on mentality. Keep it playa, no later than it's gotta be. Lucario, villain though with the energy. I'm a narcissist, I fucking love myself. Putting in the work to build my wealth. I'm a narcissist, I don't wait on love. Feel the truth inside, only pray to Lord above. I'm a narcissist, I fucking love myself. Putting in the work to build my wealth. I'm a narcissist, I don't wait on love. Feel the truth inside, only pray to Lord above. Shout out to my nigga Eddie, got that baritone. Roll up in Canada, split the game with Rod Poem. Shout out to boy at Elijah in Virginia. Only 22, but he's smooth when he holla. Got my niggas set up in Dallas, game is airtight. Looking like Drake, no fake, keep it airtight. Not to mention Julius, no fooling us. Mental in mind with his swag like he ludicrous. You know I stay on the gang with the north side. Not fucking with these lanes like we Jedi. Heard these niggas shows ain't on go. They be so light, see that karma is a thing. See how things change, niggas is going range. Nigga looking so strange. Shit, the end of the damn verse. It's okay, I'll leave niggas with a curse.
Wait. Sorry, I gotta stop you again. King Dow, you are an arrogant motherfucker, but I love it because I can relate.
Little what, so what? Put a ring on in the view, a little smut. Like a bone chocolate joint with the Afro puffs. Cool cocoa puffs. Cool cocoa puffs. Smoke blunt, suck tits, nipping in the bud. Spit bars on the dick like we in the hub. In the ducky, rubber duck in your butt. Like we in the tub. She go deep, bro. 12 and sub, head doctor, she sloppy. Robbing scrubs, toxic slugs, the road you judge. Like how she walk an old lady in them hugs. He pussy putting in it, I'm stomping in mud. Double D cause the pussy my only drug. In common with the average common bug. Except the condom to keep it a bug. What it's up? I ain't got no problem shooting the club. Pray the law, a nigga just shooting them duds. Like, nah, really wanna be more than your plug. The fuck else would I wanna go up and above and sell blood? Cause all these girls just falling in love with the bad boys, grinding with the dimes and duds. Rather be declined, never wind in my mind. Why was the guy that was too shy to say what's up? Shit. Smoke blunt, suck tits, spit up in the ducky, rubber dub in your butt, like we in the tub.
I know you ain't going nowhere.
It's all I got. Just me.
Like yours just makes it.
I'm just a little bit impatient when it comes down to the knees of me.
I got what you need.
It's all I got.
Do it with
Just
it don't
me.
matter. I got you.
I'm just a little bit impatient when it comes down to the knees of me. Only get one shot with me, so I can show you how it's supposed to go on every episode of me. Say, can you stop the gambling? But I can never ever lose, that's when I go to bet it all on me.
I know you
Bet it all on myself.
Cause it's all I got, just me.
like yours just makes it.
I'm just a little bit impatient when it comes down to the knees of me.
Matter. I got what you need.
Cause it's all I got,
Do it with
just
it don't
me.
matter. I got you.
I'm just a little bit impatient when it comes down to the knees of me. When it start to pop, call on me. But when a nigga had to grind so he can shine, where were you, baby? Cause this don't stop, it's a sight to see. Excited to see the progress that I'm making when I'm spending all this time on me.
I know you ain't going nowhere.
Cause it's all I got, just me.
Like yours just makes it.
I'm just a little bit impatient when it comes down to the knees of me.
Matter. I got what what you need.
Cause it's
Know
all
you're
I
unique.
got.
Do it with ease, it don't matter. I got you, baby.
I'm just a little bit impatient when it comes down to the needs of me.
And when I'm sitting in a vibe, I will find that I really wanna stay, and not to mention there's a line, take my time, I do not wanna pay, and when I'm sitting in a vibe, I will find that I really wanna stay, and not to mention there's a line, take my time, I do not wanna pay. Apparently I'm in my mind too much, basically I say that a lot, essentially I won't stop till the melody is sounding hot. I had dreams of a stream. The stream of consciousness is what keeps me sane. I do not give a fuck about the other team. Getting tired of opinions on how to do me. My brother is religious, happy for the term, but does not fit my description. I'm a warrior musician, building up my skills in the confines of my mission. I want these niggas on my way. You thought I was defeated, but I'm gladly here to stay. I am the reason for the trade. You're barely even lucky that I put food on your plate. And when I'm sitting in a vibe, I will find that I really wanna stay, and not to mention there's a line, take my time, I do not wanna pay, and when I'm sitting in a vibe, I will find that I really wanna stay, and not to mention there's a line, take my time, I do not wanna pay, I got the track record to prove it, I'm running miles while they limping, give a fuck about your favorite, dedicated to the business. Look, let me make it clear, I'm the very reason why some folks are even here. They keep every tear, they become ungrateful when their names are in your ear. And when I'm sitting in a vibe, I will find that I really wanna stay, and not to mention there's a line, take my time, I do not wanna pay, and when I'm sitting in a vibe, I will find that I really wanna stay, and not to mention there's a line, take my time, I do not wanna pay, and when I'm sitting in a vibe, I will find that I really wanna stay, and not to mention there's a line, take my time, I do not wanna pay, and when I'm sitting in a vibe, I will find that I really wanna stay, and not to mention there's a line, take my time, I do not wanna pay.
Move your body, scatter the place. Open your soul, make you enter the race. One up for me, you go follow the pace.
Mami, te cose el tiempo que pasa conmigo. Tengo todo es dinero. Conmigo bebe cause amigo.
Sunrise or sunset, the pattern must flow. Don't like your skin, I just wanna explore. Sweeter than honey, wanna have a taste.
You let me have a taste, I swear I'll be great. Come take some shoes, don't forever and fade. Dame teme, venga conmigo, baby.
Forward come me, baby, Joe for me. To baby, no man, I cool for me. So mommy, take a malao. Magba, baby, come allow.
And she gon' start to feel this crazy. Baby, drop down your knees and dance. Half a night and she call me king. And me think of Poppy, you got me in a trance. Baby, come take a ride with me. On fire, call me, I'm part of that feet. I want to ride a sécurité. A dope boy, that's what she found in me.
Me just wanna rock your body, make her touch it something. Feel melody, man, and see what I see. Swipe to the right as we match and connect. Call me papi, make me spice up the place. Mash up the place, make the pick up the pace. Come on, check out the joke. Parabale, come on, jaye. Come on, shayo. We okay, it's okay, we don't play. We just wanna have a good time. We just wanna really turn up.
I like you beside me, disfruto tu campaña. Let's have fun tonight, no preocupe mañana. She loving the way that I think and I move. She loving the fact that I smoke good and I'm smooth. She loving the fact that I make money move.
She loving the fact that my money maker. Switch up the plans when she tryna make one. Give her the back, call me Undertaker. You know they lie, come from the planet of Casanova. Customers get my Anthony Montana. All of these shows as we step in the club. Bought a service from the east to the west.
Spend a couple thousand in this bitch, yeah, I'm blessed. The money I'm making, it isn't the stress. I've been on the Ciroc, I need feeling no stress. And I'm popping these first, walking blessed in my chest.
Blessings on blessings. Got the S on my chest, boy, ain't stressing. Spin the bag when the gang out with dripping. Tell them ups we gon' keep
And
up
she
the
gon' start to
winning.
feel this crazy. Baby, drop down your knees and dance. Half a night and she call me king. MD got poppin', you got me in a trance. Baby, come take a ride with me. On va avoir la meilleure part de ta vie. Avec moi, tu as la sécurité. Adore, boy, that's what she found in me.
We just wanna rock your body, make a touch of something. Few melody, man, and see what I see. Start to the right as we match and connect. Call me papi, make we spice up the blessings of blessings. Got the S on my chest, boy, ain't stressing. Split the bag with a gang and we're dripping. Tell them ups we gon' keep up the winning. Tell them ups we gon' pay for the blessings. Got the S on my chest, boy, ain't stressing. Split the bag with a gang and we're dripping. Tell them ups we gon' keep up the winning.
Make it all mine, my crime. I will make sure you will never see me coming this time. Trust you'll never see. This will leave you all blind, deaf and dumb, as you looking like you forgot to rhyme, but you never knew. Make it all mine, my crime. I will make sure you will never see me coming this time. Trust you'll never see. This will leave you all blind, deaf and dumb, as you looking like you forgot to rhyme, but you never knew. Skipping ways to move like odds who got never paid, but they act like they're doing something but just stay in your lane. You're never meant for spirit ways, and it shows in the lack of integrity. I'll swing back with melody, moving letters like it's A to Z. Watching competition fall tragically. Niggas claim they get money, but can't pay a fee. Crown wolf on the track and they mad at me. Guess we know who's better speaking freely, speaking facts on the life me with energy. Fake the personas they be pushing, knowing that they got a family. Setting back examples as a tragedy, sensitive as fuck and be shifty. Man, ain't that something? I'm 5'2", but they look up wishing. Wish I could be this real but tripping. This innate, no fake, just saying. Bet I'll be the villain and flip it on the chumps and they sit there chilling. Sacrifice these niggas, they're all gone missing. Then no snap, erase your existence. I'm about to spook you with my presence. Leave you lit, make you beg for forgiveness. Not like us, and it shows in your sentence. Wait, I'm not finished. About to expose the fake with the rudeness. Don't test me, got light but a demon. I'm about to curse all fools that be mentioned. Make it all mine, my crime. I will make sure you will never see me coming this time. Trust you'll never see. This will leave you all blind, deaf and dumb, as you looking like you forgot to rhyme, but you never knew. Make it all mine, my crime. I will make sure you will never see me coming this time. Trust you'll never see. This will leave you all blind, deaf and dumb, as you looking like you forgot to rhyme, but you never knew. Mama issues can't save you, emotional as fuck tissue. Better go on somewhere. Yes, you too. No one likes a two-faced kinda like you. Distance help me really see all the fake personas that chose me, try to shame me from myself. Now free, I would choose myself all day. Kindly leave you in the rear view where you be. I will end your career with these sleeves, for the roots deep inside. Grow the tree of the doubt you do now. Feel easy. This a game you lost. Fucking with me. I'm the goat. This my realm. Silly, but to smoke you out with spells deadly. This the art of dark magic. No street.
You will never see me coming this time. Trust you'll never see.
Bright lights, big city, big dreams. We out of here, yeah. Fast cars, fast money, champagne, it's going down. Bright lights, big city, big dreams. We out of here, yeah. Fast cars, fast money, champagne, it's going down. In charge, it ain't no slagging in my Mac. The Hennessy charm, now my niggas lift your glass. Lights is G5 on top of the knife. I'm way past square one. I'm marvelous, bar none. The life and style, well, how my diamonds got them lustin'. The night's the youngest, so if you like it, then I love it. $1 million in one shot. It ain't no second chances, and the numbers are in your favor. You might want to take advantage. Compliments to my condominium. Smooth as this Caribbean. Girl on girl, bearing the odds, the bare minimum. Spades, I'm trump tight. Put my chips all in, celebrate with my air lights. I'm drinking air maze. Issue the card now. I'm chairman of the city. Crossed over the mainstream without damaging my image. Smooth selling from here on out live from where it is crisp. Freaks, I love it. See, ain't too much more I care about. Bright lights, big city, big dreams. We out of here, yeah. Fast cars, fast money, champagne, it's going down. Bright lights, big city, big dreams. We out of here, yeah. Fast cars, fast money, champagne, it's going down.
When I put
put it on you, I'ma put it in you. It's on the menu, surely know we can do anything you into, any place of venue. Ski, 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 from the window to the wall, from the bed to the floor. I can show you how a monster ball. Losing draws, Holly, very head, lady got body like Dolly, without the blousing. Let's be out in the alley. You be singing, I'm a stallion, cause in bed I'm a stallion. Got me rowdy, movie beauty cutie mixed with a bit of Italian. Next plays a booty hootie cause you arousing. You a star, I wanna take you higher than the clouds.
Bright lights, big city, big dreams. We out of here. Yeah, fast cars, fast money, champagne. Hey, it's going down. Damn, bright lights, big city, big dreams. We out of here. Yeah, fast cars, fast money, champagne. Hey, it's going down. In it for the thrill. She was your 4 meal ticket, sip the mimosas, enjoy the spirit of the moment, feel a high. I take you on a ride like a Ferris wheel. It's pimping and leave tripping like a J girl. Let's check it there, yeah. This is Perry on. I represent for dollars like Jay Jones. I spin around like a merry-go lanes. Game straight off the bench like Bear Giles. Yeah, have a glass, stay a while. I got that Gucci dick, so let me put the style in you. Hard top Cayman, swinging, stainless. No TV's a system. Not to say shit, hop out and tits hanging from the anus. Rembrandt.
I've been the best soon as I stepped in. A message, receive them blessings and capitalize on the grind, and you move it the right direction. The coolest, it's like a fresh can. Make music for the passion. A.D. don't gotta tell you about the rapping. Just look to see what I'm doing. Boss moves and dropping jewels. Only gonna deliver truth, cause it's up to you. You can take it just how you choose. It's for your use. Only gonna deliver proof. The worthy news. Don't be fooled by these others. I'm really the culture. Don't be confused whatsoever. Them niggas is vultures. They don't be practicing the craft. They be in the booth trying to figure out a rough draft. It's about what you do and about that action. And niggas keep asking where to take. Yeah, it's coming. Gotta wait. Make sure you cop. It's gonna be heat. Be the best that I can be. Flow filled up with honesty. Once you figure out your passion, every dream is for the catch and flow. No average. Living in a world full of savages. Why so many wanna hate the best because you ain't the best, but just grind to the time right. I just wanna live in the limelight. I just wanna stay in the spotlight. Flow no average. Living in the world full of savages. Why so many wanna hate the best because you ain't the best, but just grind to the time right. I just wanna live in the limelight. I just wanna stay in the spotlight. I came from the dirt like a shovel. A nigga stay sharper than a motherfucking arrow. Oh, so high like a motherfucking sparrow. My girl booty bounce like the shit's made from jello. I'm never gonna sleep straight. Niggas want beef, I show you how that rib tastes. Disaster, why freestyler, that's that clickbait. Stroke my girl in bucket seats, oh that's that wrist shake. Tryna battle with MC, that's a mistake. Ain't fully focused on the netto, but keeps it mellow. Fuck my lady like real raw, we don't need sombrero. It's like I am an all-star, call me Hoodie Mellow. I like my lady, nice ass and the waist is narrow. I'm hotter than a fucking kettle with T and Kermit. Probably don't fuck with y'all cause y'all keep hating on me. And your favorite rapper can't probably even hang on this beat. Man, my ride, chop down your block, is keep on scraping the street. I'm tired of these niggas faking like they greatest MCs. And every time you get debating, better mention they see. I love my fam cause they the ones that's praying for me. You see the flow is not a game, so quit playing with me. It's no average, living in a world full of savages. Why so many wanna hate the best because you ain't the best, but just grind to the time right. I just wanna live in the limelight.
Jump, 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 jump. Let me see you jump, 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 jump. Let me see you jump out of phantom, right in the nighttime. Speed up like Batman. Keep on my back now. I've been riding through the street, getting money, we don't sleep. Steph Curry with a swish, John Wick with a kill. Terminate all my enemies, cause they gotta go there in front of me. Right along with my team now, we get it back, always shut it down. Hit them leagues in the whole days, now we run the town with them big highs. Big boss with them big eyes. Gold chain with them drip drop. You gon' get it right now. She gon' bust it right down. She the real MVP. Booty round, she slim thick. Oh my God, she nasty. God go take some pricey. She's a fan, she like me. Waste no time, that ain't me. Yeah, yeah. Jump, 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 jump. Let me see you jump, 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 jump. Let me see you jump. You gotta go. Hop in the booth. Show what you got. You got a thought. She fuck me on tour. Can't say no more. Move around, it's my lifestyle. Can't tell no lie, got no frenemies. Kill a nigga and you telling me. Put a trigger on my enemies. She's a diva, but she killing me. The way she move, cast a spell on me. Spend it all, she controlling me. Now I gotta go, get it money stacks. Rolling dice, then I get a prize. Find some Rolls Royce, diamond in the sky. Yeah, yeah. Jump, 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 jump. Let me see you jump, 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 jump. Let me see you jump.
Spirit Mix.
What goes up must come down. I done put in work, never clocked out. And no time for me, mine's not free now. And you like make it make sense. Making dollars, really. What goes up must come down. Now you look at me, provide with style. Once was hot, but now you're mild. Now you say my name, destiny. Say my name. What goes up must come down. You was still a square since I made rounds. Didn't want me then on my top. Now married to the dough, respect my vows. What goes up must come down. 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 You deserted me when I was down, but me coming up, you can't come round. I hope that you can see. Look at me now. What goes up must come down. You deserted me when I was down, but me coming up, you can't come round. Hope that you can see. Look at me. What goes up must come down. You deserted me when I was down, but me coming up, you can't come round. I hope that you can see. Look at me now. What goes up must come down. You deserted me when I was down, but me coming up, you can't come round. I hope that you can see. Look at me.
Hey, what goes up must come down, call it gravity. She fell in love with a star, taught her astronomy. I run out of favors, now a lot of niggas mad at me. I fucked her to death while we was watching Grey's Anatomy. Hey, wake up, ask her if she still there. She ain't leaving till she had my kids, rumple still scared. Niggas hate, they don't wanna see me pop like beer can. Then I'm out for nigga like she like the way I feel it.
What goes up must come
what a
down.
wonderful feeling.
What goes up must come down. What goes up must come down.
Must come down.
What goes up must come down.
Must come down.
What goes up must come down. What goes up must come down. What goes up must come down. What goes up must come down.
Run your bread up, VK and Zach.
Fetty. Hey, hey. Ayy, I was down bad, had to run it up, couldn't be a bum. Stand on business, best believe I stayed with a drum. Smoking on that pressure type of shit, that'll leave you slump. Zoned in, been up on my bag, on my shit like Trump. Ran into the style and I call her my little Megan. Baby told her don't play with me, I ain't no PlayStation. If you come with attitude, I'll leave you waiting. Pop a bean, baby girl, I'm doing super saiyan. I be on my go shit, fuck what you talking about, I need that throat bitch. Yeah, she is a throat go. Yeah. Yeah, you know she got that free take K, cause you know I'ma do the race. Shawty tryna fuck a nigga, cause I'm on a mission. I ain't really going hard, best believe I'm gripping. If a nigga pulling up, he ain't tryna get it. Come on, last nigga talk tough, he came up missing. Bitch, you better come correct. I don't fuck with disrespect. I can't fuck with liabilities, I'm too focused on checks. I ain't worried about no op, they too broke tryna flex. Treat them like a speck, man, them boys green like a check. I was down bad, had to run it up, couldn't be a bum. stand on business, best believe I stay with a drum. Smoking on that pressure type of shit, that'll leave you slow. Zoned in, been up on my bag, on my shit like Trump. Ran into a style, I call her my little Megan. Told her don't play with me, I ain't no PlayStation. If you come with attitude, I'll leave you waiting.
Headed to the top, man, I'm never coming down now. Used to be the kid, but I'm feeling like the man now. People wanting autographs, take a picture of the smile. Other kids be hating on me, wishing that they had my style. It's crazy, man, cause life can easily just flip around. So for now, I just be writing music, laughing out loud. Appreciating everything I have, because 6 years ago, I didn't have a couch. I'ma be the greatest, make my mama proud. No, I don't smoke weed, but I'm feeling higher than the clouds. She's too shy to say hello, but I'm everything she dream about. You should see I'm on a tweet she made up all my lyrics that she got from SoundCloud. Man, this shit is gone wild. Chicks be signing my name on their tits and ass. Funny, cause back in the day, they will pass me up and laugh. Used to be that weird looking dude, but now I'm searching for the high class. Keep your bitches, homie, I just want to double up the cash. You can do the math, follow my path while I'm killing all these tracks that make these haters collapse. Cause we're heading to the top, there's no looking back. Never take a loss, never coming last. Not the type to blast, but I got family who don't think before they act. And she loves it when I get aggressive when I rap. Heading to the top, there's no stopping us now. Line to tell these people what they should be worried about. Check, 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 1, 2, check me out, see me work, see me on the move. Road runner, how fast I be getting it. Young king on the mission, taking crowns, straight killing shit. Minutes to the game, watch I have my people feeling it. Came from nothing, made it into something, now they see me starting. Wishing and wishing that I will fall, I'm coming for the top spot. So make room, Cavaliers, how I sweep teams. I'm the janitor with the broom, no one can stop me, just writing and writing. Feeling like I'm a poet. Shakespeare, my middle name. You should know it. See me flowing. Got them like wait, pause, repeat, just to hear this word come out of me. Shout out to the people who actually listen to me. Lucius lying, how I built my empire. I'm not a broken man, so watch I get higher. What's up? Soon to be the greatest. I always catch them hating, talking shit, debating, never stop going in. Just watch us make it, cause they know we're going well. Yeah, we going well. Soon to be the greatest. Go hate, just watch us make it, cause they know we're going. Yeah. King Latte. I wanna say shout out to everybody who listen, man. Everybody will stay tuned. Watch greatness happen.
Cause I'm that nigga, I ain't never had a job.
We gon' get this money, give a fuck about niggas liking us.
Cause I'm that nigga, I ain't never had to try, bitch. They too scared to keep it real, and it's so hard cause I just wanna spit my truth. They say you all who you hang around, me and pussy niggas cannot be a cahoose. At all. And even though I'm 1-on-1, don't think that I don't know what it feel like to lose. You niggas following all these trends, but won't catch me wearing them extra boy red boots.
All my niggas work they wrists like they white something.
Such a hustle, rockin' pennies, watch me keep my tools. Since suburban house, the bank account, keys to a new bench. A nigga dreams as a kid, but in real life, you got niggas coming home getting relief from the big. Don't whip so much snow, they had skis by the fridge, ain't no relief from the shit. Cause what they see is what they live. They can't even need the city, they be deep in this shit like what I need to be legit. A nigga like me, I need to be legit, but what you see is what you get.
Money, give a fuck about niggas liking us.
Cause I'm that nigga, I ain't never had to try, bitch. They too scared to keep it real, and it's so hard cause I just wanna spit my truth. Them same ones that you starve with, the same ones you need to eat with too. Don't give a fuck about what they say, I got more hustle than a junkie with one tooth. Apple AirTag in my heart before I lose me, bitch, I'd rather just lose you.
Such a hustle, rock the pain, rushing to my tools, such a suburban hustle,
Son, nigga, I ain't never had to try, bitch.
Not the type of nigga you wanna play with. Treat him like a son, make him all sick. When I touch the mic, make the crowd lit. Pull up, get it done, then I'm out quick. Not the type of nigga you wanna play with. Treat him like a son, make him all sick. When I touch the mic, make the crowd lit. Pull up, get it done, then I'm out quick. I don't do no talking, I just state facts. They was moving left, had to change tracks. Told my bro it's time, we don't play that. Pressure on my back, I don't care now. Took a couple L's, now we way up. Told them it was coming, had to stay up. When they see the grind, they gon' pay up. Never took a break, we don't lay up. Made it out the mud, had to break through. Cut a couple ties, had to stay true. Moving with precision like it's take two. Look at my past like I hate you. Vision way bigger, I see more now. Never needed credit, I don't owe clout. Turn into a king, into a poor child. Even in the dark, let the glow out. Focus on the path, I don't fold up. Waiting on the call, had to show up. Did it with no help, had to grow up. Looking at my wins, I don't slow up. Every single move, that's a chess play. I don't say a word, let the checks say. Made it out the storm, that's the best way. Came out the dirt, that's a blessed day. Never need fake, keep it all real. Told them I don't play, how it all feel. Every time I'm up, it's a tall hill. Better get the grind, that's a lost deal. Told them I'm a problem, they can't get it yet. Bet against the wave, now they in a wreck.
The Flair did it different.
I'm the same nigga back in 2010s, rocking the Velados, now fell in love with Instagram models. If it don't say cause I'm goes on the then you know I ain't popping that bottle. No, I don't play with no Blanco, only thing a nigga pass me is that reposado. Got my shades on like I'm Johnny No Bravo, putting in work like my middle name Chavo. Always say less than you know, always have more than you show. That is the motto for sure. Soon as I walk in the door, smell the pack on me for sure. Nigga, you already know. Nigga, you already know. Soon as I walk in the door, but wait, I don't walk, bitch, I glide through the hole. And I see Lil Shorty real finding me. They make a movie with like Robert De Niro, and then make a sequel. Jason Tatum, I was ballin', niggas try to look at me like I'm a fucking zero. Jason Tatum, how I'm ballin', nah, saying niggas looking at me like a fucking hero, goddamn. Yeah, but I don't put a cape on for nobody. What that mean that I ain't saving nobody? Roasty out the perks, he did it to the moxie. Lil' Hobie out the work and she gon' mix it with the mollies. I just put a hole up in a 3-point stand. Be on the Jeezys, on the Abercrombie pants. She try to French kiss me, but I said I ain't for friends. Michael Jordan, this'll be the whole last dance. Jeez, and niggas move weird, they can't come around here. Let's smoke in the whip, but my vision's still clear. Hocus pocus, cut them out, disappear. Dope and none but a man in the mirror. Get the bag off and it reappear. She gon' leave with all her makeup smear. To be honest, I'm like, fuck how you feel. Niggas artificial, never was real. I'm the same nigga back in 2010s, rocking the Velados, now fell in love with Instagram models. If it don't say cause I'm goes on the then you know I ain't popping that bottle. What I look like, tryna take it easy for I got my foot up on your neck and I'ma push that throttle. Got my shades on like I'm Johnny No Bravo, putting in work like my name Gustavo. Always say less than you know, always have more than you show. That is the motto for sure. Soon as I walk in the door, smell the pack on me for sure. Nigga, you already know. Nigga, you already know.
I slept on the bed.
You said you coming over, let me know when you here. We can sit on the sofa, you can say what it is now. Said you're looking for closure, see you taking your clothes off. Get you ready for round one, I can feel the vibe in the room. Oh yeah, I feel like I'm getting high over you. We talking in this thing, you know we both making a move. How did we get here? How did we do? Your body be too tempting. You talking, I'm right here, yeah, I'm gonna listen. I'll give you what you need if you need fixing. No, I won't keep it fair, but I ain't fiction. Yeah, I'll be your medication. Yeah, I look out for you, I soothe you like some meditation. At the door, you can leave by your complications. I will make it complicated. Yeah, I'll be your medication. Yeah, I look out for you, I soothe you like some meditation. At the door, you can leave by your complications. I will make it complicated. Hold a wine glass for you and me. I still can't believe it, I'm feeling your energy. I can see you still feeling me. Oh yeah, you feeling on my body while I do the same to you. I see what you came to do. No, I can't even blame you for it. I'm in your body and the feeling that I feel you for it. Not in your record books, but this right here might be a story. You couldn't wait to slide, yeah, I know you was feeling for it. I ain't tryna have you snoring. Now you wild in the bedroom. You said your piece, but then we did what we had to do. I'll never look at you wrong. I understand how it goes. I won't ever judge you. I already know. Yeah, I'll be your medication. Yeah, I look out for you. I soothe you like some meditation. At the door, you can leave by your complications. Yeah. I will make it complicated. I wouldn't dare to. Yeah, I'll be your medication. Yeah, I look out for you. I soothe you like some meditation.
Yeah, Fetty in this motherfucker. I keep my feelings away when I'm fucking with these bitches. Don't got time for games, yeah, I'm truly tryna get it. Sex fit, yeah, baby, you know I stay fitted. Gotta get on my own, no, another was never get it. But me, let's not get it twisted. I'm the nigga, yeah, nigga who existed. On my own, I don't get no fuck, y'all living. Why you talking like you fucking with a kid? I'm a big dog, you know what it is. I been going out, yeah, I'm on my shit. I don't really get no fuck about no bitch, I be basic. Nigga wanna talk it, hell no, I ain't racing. I don't get no fuck, young nigga, I say, baby, hold up, would you really wanna say it? I don't get no fuck, young nigga, yeah, I'm on it. I don't get no fuck, yeah, nigga, yeah, I'm on it. I keep my feelings away when I'm fucking with these bitches. Don't got to a game, yeah, I'm just trying to get it. That's it when I rock, yeah, bitch, I stay fitted. I get it on my own, nothing was gifted. But me, let's not get it twisted. I'm a big dog, yeah, I'm on my pivot. I be really going hard, yeah, I'm living. I be really going hard, yeah, I'm living. I don't get no fuck what these niggas say. I'ma get mine, yeah, I'm on the way. Shawty wanna fuck me cause I'm getting cake. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about no fucking passport, bros. I'm the type of nigga who gon' get all the hoes. I don't give a fuck if she from overseas over here. I be like, come here, come here. Let me give you all that D, make you feel different. Let me make you all that D, make you feel different.
Shit getting cold, but I get colder. Yeah, shit is getting cold. I might have evidently froze. I'm breaking out the ice so effortlessly, you cannot even feel your toes. Snowball effect is how it goes. I be that nigga that she chose. We causing avalanches here, nigga. Fuck up the way you see me roll. I be chilling at the top, nigga. Reason why you seeing 3 goats. Me and Kuro, you can do the math. It ain't impossible to see both. I can give the Bible free quotes. She been praying till her knees broke. I'ma bless her with a chill straight down the spine every single deep stroke. Mac Fraser when I'm hitting 720s down a motherfucking ski slope. You cannot defy physics being sacrilegious, Brody. I can teach both. I don't do the same tricks. Silly rabbit probably thought I hit a cheat code. Past niggas on a steep road. A power up is never free, bro. Ice pick blow, how does he stick to it? Every Lennon nigga, how is he sticking it? He ain't preaching when he do it's Leviticus. He don't know if God probably forgiving this, but he know what the mission is, so I don't really gotta tell him. See the throne got ice on it, they ain't have a key, so I bill him. Fuck 5 minutes on the clock, Brody, we gon' take it to the top. 10-0 run in the last 2 minutes, ball until I drop. 3 more, don't let him get a stop. We in motion, I could never flop. It's higher altitudes when you climb and you wanna ski lift to the top. Fuck 5 minutes on the clock, Brody, we gon' take it to the top. 10-0 run in the last 2 minutes, ball until I drop. 3 more, don't let him get a stop. We in motion, I could never flop. It's higher altitudes when you climb and you wanna ski lift to the top. I ain't at my peak, a tricky nigga, you ain't at my reach. It's really show and tell when it comes to the board, the subject finesse I teach. Bless I be, the iron ain't only for clothes, Brody, I finesse my crease, but I never fold under fucking pressure. Really is a pleasure whenever I speak. Captivating, command your attention like a nigga magistrating. I'm glad you hating, when you were planet, everybody gravitating. And I ain't finished, I'm becoming a star. I'm Aladdin and you niggas Jafar. So drippy nigga flew on the carpet with a jasmine blacker than tar. Got that water with me and I'm like a glacier moving toward the city. When I make a change, it's environmental. Got a fire metal that can forge the city. Got a quarter with me, but I'm calling tales like an underdog. Catch me with that fucking tea and trees, I be in the clouds like a London fog. A new course every day as you grinding on. Flare gun, I be shining, bro. Jacob and Cohen, the only niggas on another different type of timing, no. Shorty, that's another type of glow. My dick is high as Mount Everest. Keep on belaying a silent hole. So in other words, keep on climbing. 5 minutes on the clock, Brody, we gon' take it to the top. 10-0 run in the last 2 minutes, ball until I drop. 3 more, don't let them get a stop. We in motion, I could never flop. It's higher altitudes when you climb and you wanna ski lift to the top. Fuck 5 minutes on the clock, Brody, we gon' take it to the top. 10-0 run in the last 2 minutes, ball until I drop. 3 more, don't let them get a stop. We in motion, I could never flop. It's higher altitudes when you climb and you wanna ski lift to the top.
I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't gonna get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You gotta understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you gotta work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not gonna be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces, and then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch-ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know, that was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.
Game Kings 2, The Definition of Man, is out right now. Click the link below or go straight to masculineidentity.com to get your copy today. Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the woman you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, The Definition of Game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Top Soil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity. Specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
click the links below to get private one-on-one coaching sessions with Mr. Locario or Miles Cunningham to step up your game. These coaching sessions are designed to help you with your specific needs in the dating game. So make sure you click the links below right now so that you can step up your game today.
Oh shit, we all on the side and shit. Hold on. There we go. There we go. What's popping? What's going on, people?
It's Media Monday.
What's going on? Shout out to everybody in the building.
What's going on?
Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Appreciate everybody tuning in. It is Media Mondays. Guys, make sure you send in your stuff, man. Y'all be hearing all that fire music at the beginning. You got a lot of talented motherfuckers out there, man. I'm telling y'all, somebody gonna blow up and y'all be like, oh, I heard them on Media Mondays first. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you guys send in your music, send in your send in your products, send in whatever you want to promote and get that cracking, man. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Miles? Popping with you?
Look, man, I'm kind of mad right now because why you trying to compete with me on the sunglasses game, nigga? You got
shit.
Nah, but really though, hey guys, check this out, man. Make sure you go get your soap, masculine identity soap, natural soap.
Soap.
Go to masculineidentity.com. And then, because it's Media Monday and we about promotion, listen, y'all really need to go holler at this book.
That's a fact.
I'm serious. Shia Muhammad really because look, I showed this to my lady, right? And she was looking through the shit, and I don't know if y'all know, this nigga he got credits in it, right?
Right.
Son, he got a let me see if I could. He got 1, 2, 3. He got 5 photographers. He got 2 food stylists.
That's crazy.
So you got to understand all of this shit that you looking at. Like you see the way the syrup is drizzling off the side of the cup. Somebody was responsible for the design of the food styling.
Right. Exactly.
My man went and did some real effort.
He made that shit for real. He made it official,
bro. And I'm saying I want y'all to understand that we got real people on Media Mondays, man. He got assistant. Nigga, imagine 2 food stylists and an assistant food stylist.
Right. That's crazy.
You understand what I'm saying? So guys, holla at your boy Shia Muhammad, the Cuckoo Vegan Shia Muhammad. Get it on Amazon right now. Just go to Amazon and type in the Cuckoo Vegan, just like how it's spelled right there. It's a really good book, man. You know what? I'm gonna set up a date night where we try out a couple of recipes out of this.
That's a fact. That's what's up, man.
Of course, also check out Julius Bello, The Secret Life of a Handicapped Boy. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And I also heard he's coming out with a part 2, man. So make sure you highlight that. And then hold on. What else we got over here? Make sure y'all check out this book too, man.
Yeah, you guys can go hit me up at MrLocario.com to get the hard copy, or go to shoplocario.com. You can get the ebook or audiobook, man. Make sure you guys get that. That book is damn near over 10 years old, man. This is how long niggas been doing this shit. So
it's a classic.
So understand, get that shit cracking. And that book is actually for guys who are, beginning to understand and learn the game. That's a beginner's book, man. That shit is so simple. Even a caveman could do it, so simple. Even a pickup artist could do it. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you get that. Also, get the Silverback
seduction candles. This is the G-Spot candle right here. You know what I mean?
Real talk.
Smells good.
Yeah, man. So guys, today we're talking about why you get nervous around hot women and how to fix this.
Bitch, ow, no, I'm sorry.
Right. And how do you fix this to be able to, get women to be attracted to you? So this is one of the biggest things that I come across a lot of times when I'm coaching guys, and just over the years, is that dudes really still, get nervous and feel some type of way when they are talking to women that they consider, hot. You feel what I'm saying? And the issue a lot of times is because a lot of times in your mind, right, you think that there's something different, something special
about this particular woman. And what I try to tell you guys is that there's absolutely nothing special about a hot chick, because whatever a hot chick is all in your mind. You have to understand that this is all in your mind. So, for example, I'll use a simple example, right? Some of y'all will say, well, because I always hear this, and you guys heard this before, well, you know, the hot chicks, you got to do this because they're really difficult to get, because everybody wants the hot chicks, and then the average regular chicks, they're whatever, they're easy to whatever, right? So now, let's say a guy, right, says, you know, this woman who's 300 pounds, right, is hot to him. Right? Now, you would say, nigga, she 300 pounds. She's not going to be hard to get. She's a fat bitch. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? She's not hot, right? Yeah. But to that guy, she's hot, right? Because he likes 300-pound women, right? So the thing is that woman going to be hard to get, right? It'll be hard to get for him because in his mind, he puts her on a pedestal because he thinks she's hot. Just like the other woman that you think are hot, you put her on a pedestal. See, there's no difference between the 300-pound woman and the woman who's, let's say, slim that you think is hot. It's the same concept. Y'all both, in your mind, think she's a certain way. But we can take the call.
Exactly. All right. So, hold on. He said, shout out to Joey Montana with the Joey with the free two free calls. He sent in 2 free calls. And then we also got 215. You are on live with Lakari and Miles. Name, age, city. How can we help you? And where did you send it?
It's Phil 101.
Phil,
oh shit! What's going on? I've heard from you in a minute.
Got you. I got you, homie. Yeah, how you doing, man? How you been?
I'm good.
All right. Oh, and hold on.
I'm just calling with the best song on Media Monday right now.
Oh shit! Shots fired. Shots fired, nigga. The best song on Media Monday. Let's go. All right. So what's the name of the song? It's called Poppin' featuring Ghazi.
Yeah, that's Marley Mars.
Oh, okay. Look, yeah, I be tired of y'all artists always changing y'all fucking names, man. Find a name and stick with it. How niggas, how you supposed to build a fan base where you change your name every month? Anyway, whatever. You know you can't tell artists what to do. Niggas be sensitive as fuck. Anyway, nah. Phil 101, man. I'm glad your name is still the same though, right?
Yeah.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Phil 101. Let me see if I can find you, man. It's called what? Poppin'. All right, let's go.
Poppin'.
So how you been, man? What's good, man? You
I'm good, man. Just making songs and shit.
They keep showing me Philippians one.
Nah, you go to my channel and it should be the latest video.
Okay, is it maybe it's all one word, that's why. Phil 101 topic. Here we go, Poppin' featuring Ghazi Goated, all right?
Let's see what's popping with this shit. Let's go.
All right. Wait. Can y'all see that yet? No, I can't see that. I didn't do that. No. Give me a second. Hold on. All right. Phil 101, man. I was just playing that joint because I'm all I got, just me.
Yeah.
I'm just a little bit of me. That's my shit. All right. Can y'all see that shit real quick?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Poppin' featuring Ghazi Goated, aka what?
Marley Mars.
Right. Ghazi Goated feature, aka Marley Mars. Phil 101, let's go.
I'm the shit, can't put the toilet lid down. Stay so tall, be like, nigga, can you sit down? Yeah, I'm out here and I'm looking for the freaks. The only week I know got 7 days. Getting paid, my motherfucking disease. I'm copping fly shit, niggas copping please. They want me humble when it's somewhere where I can't go. Shout out to Texas, just to let you, baby. Humble like Shady. I'm not like that. Like cooperating with the bag, I might like that. Come from a different cloth, I'm not from the 12 pack. Niggas mad, I'm in the zone without jet lag. I think I'm K'd out when he brought Uncle Sam out. No TikTok, I'm at the dealer with the bands out. I'm not just money, think you know me, you don't know me. Having 3 phones, only time I've been a 40, nigga. Ever in life, keep it real with yourself, you'll sleep better at night. Forever popping my shit. I'm the shit, can't put the toilet lid down. Stay so tall, they be like, nigga, can you sit down?
Man, sit your ass down.
What? Hey, niggas say can't stand me, can you sit down? On my high horse, it's gonna be hard to get down. Wait, guys, hold on. Skyscraper shit is gonna be hard to get down. I ain't working out, but they told me they like my fit now. I ain't one of those, but I hit them like I'm fit now. Step into the function, jumping, money, married to the money, out, Bundy. Shotty got a dump truck, Lola, Bunny. Call him Corey Holcomb, niggas funny. They been trying to ruin me and rap like a mummy. Fucking with a king, you get tucked like a tummy. Can't fuck with these bitches, they laying booby traps. Yeah, hey, I don't fuck with these niggas, they don't know when to clap. Fuck them, I'm one of one, they should feel me.
Forever popping my shit.
All right, that's what's up. I fucks with it.
I like when he said he said I don't fuck with these niggas because they don't know when to clap, and he said that when the clapping came out of the beat. It was hot. I like that shit. I like that shit.
I like that. I got a cool bounce to it. I fucked with it.
Yep, definitely. Hey man, what's going on? That's just fire, man. That's just fire. I like that shit.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man, and it got a good energy to it too. Oh, I hit the like button, and then we're gonna hit that, and we're gonna save that to the Media Monday playlist. There we go, right there. Yeah. So you are now locked in, man, and I'm gonna play that shit next Monday, bro.
Yes, sir.
Definitely play that shit next Monday, guys. Listen, I don't know if y'all noticed, I really just put on the shuffle. And then I hit the next button. So the more songs you got on Media Mondays is the more of a chance you get your song played again and again on, in the beginning of the show.
Right.
So, the more you promote is the more you get promoted. So
exactly.
Because we not just one and done over here. We continue to promote y'all music. You understand? So we really want to give y'all as much coverage as possible as as much as our platform can allow. You understand? Mm-hmm. So it is what it is, man. Make sure y'all come through and drop that heat like my man Phil 101, man. Hey, one of my favorite joints from you is that Energy joint, right?
Right, yeah, that shit fire.
Yeah,
that's my favorite.
Too.
Yeah, that's my shit.
And the shit can't put the toilet lid down. Stay so tall, they be like, nigga, can you sit down? Yeah, I'm out here and I'm looking for the freaks. The only week I know got 7 days. Getting paid.
The only week I know got 7 days. Yo, and it be going so quick. If you don't pay attention, you'll miss it.
Right. No, that's a fact.
Niggas be drop. You gotta listen to it again and again. Niggas.
My motherfucking disease. I'm copping fly shit. Niggas copping please. They want me humble and it's somewhere where I can't go. Shout out to Texas, I still love you, baby. Humble Texas shady. I'm not like that. Cooperating with the bag, I might like that. Come from a different cloth, I'm not from the 12 pack. Niggas mad, I'm in the zone without jet lag. I think I'm K'd out when he brought Uncle Sam out. No TikTok, I'm at the dealer with the bands out. I'm not just money, think you know me, you don't know me. Having 3 phones, only top of it a 40, nigga.
Yo. I fucks with it.
But you know that the way the clapping go, it reminds me of some shit that they were playing in the strip club though, cause the chicks be like clapping their ass,
right,
like beating shit, Mm-hmm. So yeah, man. But anything else new and exciting on the rise for Phil 101?
Nah, I'm just putting them out when I feel like it. You know what I mean? When I want to.
Okay, that's what's up, man. Well, we appreciate you coming through, man. Thanks for sharing the joint popping with us. Like I said, it'll definitely be on the begin. I try to go back to the last joints and then definitely play those, like the newest joints. You feel me? So I'll play that next week on the joint. I'll play that next week on the beginning of the beginning of the show. All right.
All right, bet.
All right, peace, bro. Right, appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming through. Thanks for supporting, and thanks for promoting your art, man. Appreciate you.
All right,
man. Take it easy. Yeah, man. I also have King Dow. King Dow sent in another joint. So
shit. Okay, let's go. Let's go in. Fuck it.
King Dow is, man. Yeah, I better stop playing. Every time I hit that next button on the shuffle, King Dow got a joint. I'm telling you. So stop playing, man. King Dow lessons. Let me see. Okay. Here we go. Wait. That's just hard. That's just hard. Hold on, King Dow. Yo, all right. So shout out to King Dow. He sent in the support, the 50 to premiere his new joint Lessons. Make sure y'all go, man. Go check out King Dow, man. Go to his site. My man is on Spotify, YouTube Music, all that shit. So make sure y'all go check him out. You know, I'm put it before I forget. Put this shit on the Media Monday playlist too. All right, so let's get it, man. King Dow, Lessons. Let's go. That beat kind of hard though.
I like that.
Let's go.
False faces, looking back, vibrations, distractions, no faces, out of whack, life lessons, contemplating. False faces, looking back, vibrations, distractions, no faces, out of whack, life lessons, contemplating. I've learned never to pillow talk, I've learned not everyone has my back, I've learned that niggas that call you bro fake. I've learned that love don't mean shit, See, this is just a test. These faces are everywhere, you cannot be perplexed. Niggas telling on themselves, they act like they the best. Little do they even know from one word to the next. They are about to switch up just as soon as they are vexed. False faces, looking back, vibrations, distractions, no faces, out of whack, life lessons, contemplating. False faces, looking back, vibrations, distractions, no faces, out of whack, life lessons, life lessons, life lessons, life lessons. I was once asked by a blue sphinx, will I say what I really mean? This my art, so this is how I sing. Let the truth out, make them all think. See, I know what they will all say. This about me and me, hey. Honestly though, this is my truth. Lessons I've learned, I speak in booth. Sacrifices, all that I made. Had to be me, fuck what you gave. I see now how they cannot see all that you've done, loyal to their greed. I choose me now, I'm all I need. False faces, looking back, vibrations, distractions, no faces, out of whack, life lessons, contemplating. False faces, looking back, vibrations, distractions, no faces, out of whack, life lessons. Life, false faces, looking back, vibrations, distractions, no faces, out of whack, life lessons, contemplating. False faces, looking back, vibrations, distractions, no faces, out of whack, life lessons, life lessons, life lessons. Life lessons.
That shit crazy.
Yeah. I fucks with that.
That shit crazy. I like that shit.
Fire. That shit is fire.
That shit, the beat is sick. That shit remind me of something like 50 Cent shit.
Oh yeah, from back in the day. Hell yeah.
I can imagine thinking like
Shout out to King Dow, man. Shout out to King
Dow, man.
I
like that shit. That fucking and it's mad like it's mad elements in the joint during the verses and shit.
Right.
Just fire, bro. I like
that's some real shit.
Ooh, that shit hard right there. Shout out to King Dow, man. King Dow, wherever you are, Hold on. Let me see if it's on here. If we got the do we got the joint with his show coming up on here or no?
Oh no, I don't think it. You know how StreamYard did the bullshit.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, but if y'all in the Seattle area, make sure y'all look up King Dow. He got shows coming up and all that, man.
Mm-hmm.
King Dow stay doing shit, man. So make sure y'all keep track of him. He is always doing something. Follow him on Instagram as well. It's the same. Yeah, it's the same thing. I think King Dow. So make sure y'all check him out, man.
That's a fact. Yeah, man. So guys, send in your stuff if you guys want to promote. $50 or more if you want to ask a question, $5 or more, or if you want to tell a story, $10 or more, and call in 919-647-9392. 919-647-9392 is the number. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat and we will get to your questions. So yeah, let's make that happen. Now, let's get back into this. So the thing is, the reason why a lot of you guys get nervous around hot women is because you guys are not used to dealing with hot women. And because you're not used to dealing with hot women, you think hot women are special. And because you think hot women are special, you put them on a pedestal. And because you put them on a pedestal, they think you're unattractive. You understand what I'm saying? It's really that simple. So now the way to fix this, the way to be able to attract hot women, right, is that you have to be able to not give a fuck about the fact that she's hot. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of times, I'll give you a perfect example. Why do you think the pickup artists have to go through a lot of shit and do a lot of jumping jacks and cartwheels to get the women they consider hot? The reason why they got to do all that shit is because they've already put the woman on a pedestal, right? And so the woman looks down on them. Whenever a woman is on a pedestal, she can only look down on you. And then therefore, the only way to get that woman is you have to chase, wear her down, and that type of shit. So therefore, from your perspective, it's going to be harder or complicated to get hot women. And then on top of that, you get nervous around the hot women because you've put so much emphasis on their physical appearance, and then you make that a big thing. So her physical appearance is the value to you. And then this is why you're so nervous, because you want the validation of getting that hot girl. You see what I'm saying? And that's why y'all be fucking up. You feel what I'm saying? So the thing you guys got to understand is that if you have an actual standard of how you want things to go with women, then you would judge women based on your standard. And then what will happen is that she's only really attractive to you if she meets your standard. You see what I'm saying? But guys who have no standards only give a fuck about a woman's looks. So then the looks paralyzes that guy because he has no standard except for he wants her to be hot. You see what I'm saying? So now what essentially happens is that he starts simping and chasing based on how attractive he thinks the woman is. And then that makes the woman less attracted to him, which makes the guy perceive that hotter women are harder to get. And then that's what makes him nervous around the women. But Miles, your thoughts on that shit?
But Lucario, let me play devil's advocate.
Yeah, exactly. Because you know how to.
And shout out to Marcus.
I know. Yo, I like how you left that shit. You was like, man, fuck out of here. I'm out.
How did that button get? That button that button's a sticky button. Excuse me. Shout out to Marcus from the show yesterday. No, but yeah, I couldn't fuck with y'all, bro. Like, shout out to you and fucking Steve. Y'all niggas got patience like a motherfucker. Nah. Because if I was in the same room with these niggas,
yo, Miles already saw the feminine energy.
Yeah, I couldn't.
He was like, yo,
I couldn't do it. And bro, and you know what made me mad? Like, number one, the nigga was disrespectful. Number two, he kept interrupting, and every time he interrupted, he tried to make it sound like you said something you didn't say.
Exactly, bro. He always does that shit. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? And I'm like, how are you supposed to be this pickup god, but you can't pick up on what niggas is saying? So if you misinterpret what I'm saying, I know you misinterpreting what bitches is doing.
Exactly. And his all it really is a misinterpretation based on his limited skill.
Exactly.
Knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll say a whole bunch of shit.
Mm-hmm.
And you pretty much explain life and the theory of relativity.
Mm-hmm.
And then he'll be like, oh, so you're trying to say Einstein is stupid, huh?
Right.
It's like, nigga, what? what? Are you listening? It's like, nah, bro. I was like, I can't talk to people like that.
Right.
I can't talk to people like that. Mm-mm. So anyway, but no,
exactly. He's like, that's why I couldn't do yesterday. I can't stand the stupidity. This shit is hilarious.
And what y'all did it for like 2 hours, bro. Y'all did it for like a while.
Yeah, we was doing it, and a mystery showed up, and then we went in. That shit was hilarious. Oh man!
Shout out to Mystery. You know, just for the fact that he's still out there. Doing
what you do.
Honestly, I ain't even know the nigga was still alive. So shout out to him for still being, like good, like just on some human to human shit. Good to see you type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you still alive, you still healthy, doing your thing. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. But your boy Steve, he was like, man, fuck all this magic trick, fucking performance. I don't know. He was like, this is just come on. Shout out. Y'all niggas went for a while talking to these dudes. I don't know how.
You know I love all that shit. You know I love all that fucking going back and forth.
Yeah. Nigga, bro, me and my girl went out to dinner.
Mm-hmm.
And was on the way back, and we were like, let me hit the playback. I'm trying to find the playback, and this shit is still live. I'm like, and at that point, you and Steve was just about to like call it quits. Like, I was off. And then I think like Michael Sartain was like, yeah, I'm done too, or whatever. But I mean, shout out to those guys, but you gotta have patience with that nigga Marcus. God damn. That nigga's like a female, bro.
Yo, he said if they give him attitude, he give him attitude back. He's
definitely a female. He's definitely a female because, like, I'm sure every dude that got experience dealing with chicks, like, you literally say to a girl, look, I think this is, I think it would be good for you to drink the water. You understand? Because water is good for you.
Right.
And the bitch would be like, so what are you trying to say? Is my skin dry? What are you trying to say? Am I ugly?
Mm-hmm. Right.
That's what I'm looking at your show with y'all niggas, and that's exactly what the whole show was.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yo, drink water because water's good for you.
Right.
Oh, so what are you saying? You saying I'm ugly? You looking at the girl like, did I say, if I wanted to call you ugly, I would call you ugly.
Right, exactly.
I'm telling you to drink water because it's better for your skin.
Mm-hmm.
No. If I'm ugly, then just say so and blah, blah. Because it all has to do with the insecurity.
Mm-hmm.
It all has to do with and I want you guys to know that I'm tying it back around to the topic. Right? Because the reason why he can't understand Lucario is the same reason why he feels he gotta put up such a fucking performance for these bitches.
Right.
Because he thinks these bitches are fucking special. Because there was the point where I was actually listening and when I tried to get in, he was like, yeah, so my whole thing is I love being dominant with women.
Right.
And then you said, okay, so if you like choking as part of your dominance in the bedroom, why would you get with a woman that don't like choking?
Right.
If your whole thing is to be dominant and you like to choke bitches as a part of your dominance,
right?
Why would you fuck with a bitch that don't like choking?
Exactly.
And then he started to go into, well, I can do some whipping or I can do something else. But then you just said your whole thing is to be dominant. I thought dominance had everything to do with you doing exactly what you want on your terms.
Exactly. Right.
That's not dominance if you have to change and compromise what it is you do.
Exactly.
And that's the problem with these dudes. But see, the only thing that I can say where I kind of understand why they do the things they do. I still don't condone it, but I kind of understand it, right?
Right.
Is that and I lived through this. I lived this. The more authentic you are as a man, a lot of times is more work you have to put in.
Right.
Meaning it's more women you got to talk to. And it's and a lot of times, even when you meet a woman that that check a few boxes, it's like you got to let her go when she don't check them all.
Exactly.
But see, but these niggas are afraid. They're like, but that's like out of 100 bitches, that like reduces the pool from 100 to like maybe 20. And in their mind, they can't fathom that.
Right.
it's like they need to be able to appeal to all 100 bitches, or else they don't feel like
right. Exactly.
And I'm like, and bro, I've gotten to a point in my life where it's like, and honestly, I've always been like this, because I've never been the type of guy who considers himself to be friends with everyone.
Exactly.
I've never been the kind of guy who wants to be part of everything. And I've never been the kind of guy who wants to be attracted to and attractive to every type of fucking woman.
Right.
Because when I started to actually get my experience and my chops and my experience points in with dating and dealing with women, I'm like, some of you bitches I don't want to associate with.
Exactly right. So
and some of those bitches that I know I don't want to associate with are what niggas consider to be the bad ones, the baddest bitches, the most pretty ones. Bro, some of the most prettiest chicks I've had the worst experience with. And I'm talking socially, sexually, and otherwise. Because pretty bitches, there's always an issue like, oh, well, I don't want to go swimming because I might mess up my hair. And I don't want to do this because blah, blah, blah. And oh, well, you can't take me here because da-da-da-da-da. And it's gonna be too hard for you to follow my program because you're so fly. No, I need a bitch that's focused on me. I need a woman that can be more compatible. And bro, if I have to reduce the number, then that's just what it is.
Basically, and on top of that, people don't understand that. See, most guys live in their head when it comes to the game. They're not actually having experiences out in, like the material world. They're not really doing things. So most of you guys can't handle one woman. You understand what I'm saying? So what is this thing where y'all need 20 million women? See, the thing is this, even if you was to fuck with, let's say 2, let me fuck that. Let's say 3 women. You have 3 women in rotation. How many women out of 3, how much percent is 3 women out of 100? That's only 3%. So what is this thing where you need a bazillion women to fuck with you? No, you only need to get the women that you're attracted to and they're attracted to you. And that's it. What the fuck you need 20 women? Nobody, what you gonna be fucking with 30 girls? Ain't nobody fucking with 30 girls like that. You feel what I'm saying? So there's this idea that you're like, oh, but you're not gonna find a lot of women who have high interest in you. You don't need a lot of women who have high interest in you. Now, the thing is this, there is a lot of women who's gonna have high interest in you because there's billions of women in the world. You understand what I'm saying? The key to the game is finding those women who have high interest and then fuck with those women. You feel what I'm saying? The problem is that these guys don't want to fuck with women because they want to fuck with women. They want these hot girls to feed their ego. They want these hot girls for validation. It's not even about the actual interaction of making shit happen with the woman.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's the crazy part about all of this shit. But but also too, I want you guys to get more exposure of dealing with women or talking to women or hollering at women that you guys think are hot. Y'all have to start doing this, because what's going to happen is that you're going to start to recognize that, oh, it's not really such a big deal to talk to these hot women. What was I so fucking scared about? Right? They're just like every other chick, right? Or you're going to find out, damn, this chick looks good, but she's a fucking idiot. This chick looks good, but she's a goddamn psycho. This chick looks good, but she don't fucking listen. You know what I'm saying?
And guess what? For a lot of you guys who think that the number will reduce, in a lot of ways, especially for you guys who don't have a lot of experience, the number might actually open up.
Right. Exactly.
Because so many of you, unless the bitch look like a fucking AI Instagram model, you don't want to talk to her. So you're walking around your town or your city and you're like, wow, I went out the other night and I only saw 2 or 3 chicks that look like an AI Instagram model.
Right.
But when you actually go out and talk to them and you start to realize, oh, the ones that look like AI Instagram models are they're not really my type like that. So then you start to say, all right, let me just start talking to anybody and just get my social chops up. And then you start to find more interesting women and people in a lot of different places. And then you realize, oh shit, there's a whole demographic of women that I can holler at, like the decent fuckable ones. And I'm gonna tell you something. Truth be told, a lot of those quote unquote dimes and baddies, they only look a certain way because they present a certain way,
right?
Not because they're actually dimes and baddies. A lot of them do certain things to follow the pattern and the paradigm of a hot chick.
Right.
A lot of them is if you line all of these bitches up. Shout out to Kevin Samuels, but if you line all of these bitches up, fresh face out the shower, no makeup. A lot of them are not as the levels and disparity is not as wide as you think.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Chicks are just human fucking beings. They're not nothing for you to pedestalize. Because she's so bad, bro. Like, catch that bitch when she just wake up. She look just as dumpy as the rest of these hoes. But anyway, 212-202-202. You are on live with Lakari and Miles. Name, age, city. How can we help you?
Hey, this is Stefan, 34, Silver Spring, Maryland.
All right. Are we supporting or are we taking a free call? What are we doing?
Yeah. I sent it to you, Miles. I sent it to you.
All right.
On your Cash App.
Give me 1 second there. Let me just check that out, buddy. All right. All right. What's the name on that? Oh, you said Stefan. Gotcha. Okay, we got you there. All right. So you telling the story or you got 2 questions? Cause I see with the 10. Appreciate it.
No. Y'all can, so I was just doing a question, y'all, and the rest is for y'all. But
okay, appreciate
it. Maybe a coffee or something.
Okay.
But yeah. I was pretty much calling in because I just asked Mr. Lucario this the other day. I started doing voice notes, right? Like prior to actually meeting. So I'll set up the date, same thing, set the date online. Hey, text my phone, use that to confirm. If she asks me an additional question like, oh, hey, I'd like to get to know more about you, I'll send a voice note where it's like kind of very sexually driven, talking about how I like my coffee. I'll use words like, smelling the sweet aroma, taking a whiff before I take a taste, feeling the warm cup against my hand, just kind of very like sexual innuendos, right? So pretty much I'm noticing that some women will respond and say they're uncomfortable, and there's been a handful that have continued kind of flirting back. I wonder if my methodology is allowing me to see if there's higher interest that way, or if I'm robbing the actual date experience to ascertain the high end.
Well, this is the thing. So you said that the girl said she wanted to like know you more or some shit. That what you said?
Yeah. Anytime there's like, there's how women will kind of try to gay into conversation after you set up the date. I'll just go ahead and send the voice note and just try to take control of the circumstance. Say, hey, look, well, if you are engaging with me, it's going to be sexually based,
So that girl who said, hey, let's get to know each other more, was that the one that said she's uncomfortable with what you said?
Yes. Yeah.
Because that's why I asked that. So basically what you guys got to understand is this, right? The women tell on themselves all the time, right? So when she said, oh, let's talk and let's get to know each other more, that's already an indication that she doesn't have high interest. Women who don't have high interest always say the let's talk more, let's do more. So the more you have to do, the less attracted she is to you. You understand? Because what it is, like, okay, let me ask you a question. Have you ever seen a chick, let's say even on a dating app, right? Maybe you swipe in a bunch or you match with some chick and you're like, she's okay looking, right? But she ain't all that, but she not bad, but she's kind of mid. And then you kind of look at her pictures a few times and you're like kind of deciphering whether or not you even want to bother. You ever had that happen?
Yeah, 100%.
Right. So the reason why you keep looking at her pictures and deciphering it is because you're not really sure if you even want to bother. You're trying to get to know more. Do you see what I'm saying? Like you're inquiring more. Do you see what I'm saying? Because you're not sure. And then there's women you swipe on or you see and you're like, oh, hell yeah. What's up? Let's make this happen. Right.
Yeah.
Right. So whenever a woman is talking about let's do more, let's talk more, let me engage, let's have a phone conversation first and all that other stupid shit, she's not highly interested because what it is that she's trying to get to know more to still, so she hasn't made a decision in her mind really, if she's really trying to see you or do anything.
I need more gangster guys. I'm not feeling it. I need
Right.
more.
She's like, I need more cowbell. That's what she's saying. Right. So the thing is that you got to pay attention to the women who are doing those things and saying those things. Now, if you're leaving a voice note to a woman and she's with it and you're using a sexual innuendo and stuff like that, usually she's with it because she's already attracted to you. She's interested in actually seeing you. She's interested in making shit go down. So she's already like about it and sort of like seeing you that way. So she's just being more enticed. You understand what I'm saying? To make that happen. You see what I mean? So just understand that any woman that you're sending that voice note to where it's a sexual thing and she's like, oh, I feel uncomfortable, this is inappropriate, whatever the fuck, she's not really interested in you. Do you see what I'm saying? She's not really interested.
And it would be the same thing if I had met her regardless. Because I'm wondering how many behavioral cues, I guess I'm not saying to get her, but I know that we reveal different aspects of ourselves and our masculine identity based on maybe how we engage in certain regards. Like you can show your romantic side in one way, or show your more kinky side in another way, or whatnot. But I'm just curious of do you think that authentic, just them not hearing from you until they meet you in person, allows them to get the full gauge, or it's kind of like almost doing a pre-situation with the voice note, allowing them, hey, look, you're hearing my sexual energy through my tone of voice and intonation. Do you feel like I'm robbing them of that experience in a way?
No, this is the thing. You can send a chick a voice note, and if she's attracted to you and she's interested in seeing you, that's just icing on a cake. Think of that as icing on the cake, or like just a bonus. Like she's already interested, and this is a bonus. Like, oh, cool. Like this is like, I like hearing that, and it makes me feel good, and I'm excited to see him, and blah, 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 blah. Right now, if you didn't send a voice note, it wouldn't have made a difference. She's still going to be excited to go see you and do so forth and so on. Right now, the only issue though is that if you're the type of guy who has a terrible mouthpiece, then leaving a voice note or even texting a girl or whatever before the date sometimes can fuck it up, because you might say something goofy that makes her say, nah, I'm not really fucking with this dude. He's weird. Right. But what will happen is that if you're not saying anything and then you're on the date, even if your mouthpiece isn't that tight, you being in front of her, right, a lot of times will bring out more sexual attraction and all this other stuff that she probably would have, basically dismissed you prior. You understand? If you'd have just sent the voice note. But essentially what I'm saying is this: when the woman is feeling you, right, you don't have to do much because she's already feeling you and she's going to follow through. So a lot of guys think if I do more, then it's going to make her like me more. You understand? What I'm saying is that the opposite effect could happen sometimes, because sometimes when you do more, they like you less because you're revealing more, and then they start to have a certain perception of you if you're not the type of guy who has a tight mouthpiece or who's confident or is not really coming across, you know what I'm saying? Like on point.
I want to add to that. You take away from the perception that they've already made of you.
Right, exactly.
Because when a woman sees your pictures and your profile, she's going to have a perception of you. And then everything you say is either going to build on that perception or dismantle that perception.
Right, exactly.
That's what's going on. But I have an issue, caller. I have an issue because your language always exposes you, okay? Because
all right,
twice I was listening and twice I heard you say, you asked Lucario, am I robbing them of a certain experive?
Right.
Yeah, I knew. I kept trying to rephrase it, but
No. It's okay. It's okay. You've been exposed. It's just now it's time to learn. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So we don't need to. This is not ridicule.
Mm-hmm.
Like I need all of you guys listening. I need you guys to understand that none of this is ridicule.
Right.
When I say your language exposes you, a lot of you think being exposed is the worst thing in the world. No, it's exposing the falsehood in the mindset. So now we can learn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mr. Lucario, you can only expose what's hidden.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can only expose what's there, but actually being covered up, or something that you're not noticing.
Right.
And I'm trying to get you to notice it. Now, you said so and so, oh well, if I do this or if I do that, am I robbing them of some experience? Why are you so focused on their experience?
Right.
I
mean, I guess on my end, I've been enjoying it because I've come to realize that well, me personally, so I could easily set up, I don't want to say countless, I usually set up a lot of dates, and maybe I need to change up my profile because I think you all talk about making yourself a mark. I think I kind of do that with my profile because I put a lot of what I do, how I live, stuff like that in it. But I've come to realize that I can go on dates and maybe build up, some bisexual or build up sexual attraction, but then maybe they would still taper off from it, right? Like maybe not transition to coming to my place or transition anything there. So I guess parts of me is like, maybe because I'm setting myself up in a way where I'm presenting so much of myself that might not be necessarily needed to be presented, I'm in turn exuding being a mark in some way. So that's something I think about. So I've been liking kind of prior to the date, engaging in something somewhat sexual innuendo to kind of reveal that part of myself.
Bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If talking a lot and saying nothing was a person.
Okay, fair enough.
Wait, Cole, let me ask you a question. So these are chicks that you're getting off of online dating, right?
Yeah, or in person. Yeah.
Okay. So let's start with the online dating. So in the online dating site app or your profile, does your profile say anything about sex? Like, are you saying anything sexual on your profile?
I just say sex positive. I say sex positive on my profile, but
that's it. So it just says sex positive. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you could, guys. This is why I tell you, I go to Bad Boy Membership because I have a program where I teach you how to. I call it the fuckboy profile or the player profile, where you write things in your profile that let the women know that you're basically hooking up. That this is what I'm doing, but you write it in more descriptive language. So at least you have something in there that indicates that. But what you would need to do is, and you could hit me up on the back end, is design your profile to where in the bio it says something sexual. Now, depending on which app you're on, you got to do it differently for different apps because different apps have different types of like vibes and cultures and shit. So you got to know, you understand what I'm saying? But let's say for something like Tinder, right? Let's say, for example, I'm just throwing this out there. Let's say on your profile, it said something like, hey, looking for us to get together so I can get your panties dripping wet, right? Now, I'm just saying that out there right now. Because it already says it in your profile, when the woman matches with you and decides to either message you or respond to your message, she's doing it under that premise. Do you see what I'm saying? So basically, she already knows what the deal is by talking to you. Because she's choosing to talk to you under that premise. She already read that you're trying to get her panties dripping wet, right?
Yeah.
So now, because that's already stated, right? You don't even need to send her a voice note because it's already stated. Does that make sense? You see what I mean? So now when you just set up the time to get together, you say, hey, let's go out, get a drink, and if the vibe is right, I'll take you back to my place or whatever. She says, cool, sounds good. You said, let's meet up Friday, and it's like Tuesday when you sent this. Tuesday goes by, Wednesday goes by, Thursday goes by. You ain't even got a text or call or nothing. Friday, hit her up. Hey, what's up? We still on for tonight? She says, yes. Cool, y'all meet up, right? So what I'm saying is you don't have to say anything. You can if you want, but you don't have to. And this is the key. This is why I personally don't really say too much or do too much, right? It's because when you're first dealing with women, right? And this is the way you can test to see their interests. A lot of times you want to be able to see, or this will tell you how interested a woman is by doing the least and see if she actually follows through by you doing the least.
Right.
And then another level to that is doing the least and then have her doing the most. So meaning, for example, I'll set a date with a woman.
Wait.
Too much game.
Come on, bro.
Too much game. I had to hit myself with too much game. See, this is why I love Miles, because Miles will stop me from giving away too much free shit. So guys,
you already told them the two different levels.
Right.
You don't need to. That's fine.
Right. Go to Bad Boy Membership. We gotta.
But caller, see, the thing is this: you're not a concierge, bro. You understand? It is not your job. It is not your job to accommodate these bitches just yet.
Facts.
Hold on. Okay. Caller, you still there?
Okay, yeah, you lost him. Yeah, I can hear you for a sec. Yeah.
Okay, here's the thing. Think about it this way. Think about yourself as a 5-star restaurant, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now there's a bunch of people walking past your restaurant, and there's a bunch of hungry people walking past your restaurant. But do I care about you while you're walking past, or do I care about you when you step inside?
When you step inside.
Okay, so what I'm saying is you're giving way too much thought, and none of these bitches haven't stepped inside yet.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Because you're like, oh, well, I wonder if I'm robbing them of a certain experience. They're still outside. You get what I'm saying? Like, you don't need to be having these fucking thoughts to women who haven't showed any type of true interest or allegiance or deference. Shout out to K Zagan, or like respect or compliance. You don't need to be having all these type of thoughts.
Right.
Shout out to Jace, the pickup scientist, right? That's his name?
Right.
I remember he said some shit like this. He said, no matter what type of sexual experience you have, you need to act like you just gave that woman the best dick that she ever had in her fucking life. That is what you are to assume. The reason why that is because anytime you stop, it's kind of like this. It's kind of like you in the middle of fucking a chick, right? And then she's like, oh my God, daddy, it's so hard, it's so deep. And her fucking legs start shaking, and then you stop and you say, did you come?
Right.
That's what you're doing.
Right.
You got to understand this whole dating thing. A woman look, guys, this is why masculine identity and being a bad boy is so important. Listen to what I'm about to say. A masculine identity and being a bad boy. That's why the two memberships exist. A woman she's waiting patiently to see you do your fucking thing.
Right.
Once you stop and say, hey, are you having a good time? Am I robbing you from a certain experience? Whether you're saying that to her or you're saying it in your mind, it's still going to have the same effect because it's a part of your energy.
Right.
Your energy needs to be, I'm the man. You're coming along with me for this experience. Shut the fuck up and enjoy the ride.
Exactly. Exactly. That's a fact.
I feel it.
If you don't have that type of attitude, you will be looked at as a fucking mark, bro. And not just as a mark to get robbed or set up, but you're gonna be all types of marks where she could show up late, she could fucking disrespect you, she could just ghost you and shit because she often sees that you're worried about her experience when she hasn't even earned that type of regard yet.
Right. That's a fact.
You talk. So I'm wondering if I'm robbing her of a certain experience.
Right. Caller, let me ask you a question. You ever been to a public bathroom and you went not in the stalls, but like in the the toilet seats, and you seen the toilet seat had a bunch of piss and all that stuff on it?
Yeah.
Right. Do you wipe the piss off, or do you just pee it in the toilet and you might even piss on the seat too?
I'm not gonna lie. I'll wipe it. I'll usually wipe it.
He's a nice guy. What I'm trying to say is that that's not how women operate. What women will do is that women are like they see the pissy toilet.
Wait. What Lucario's trying to say is that women love to get pissed on by random. No.
What I'm saying is that the way the women operate is that if they see that there's already piss there, they're gonna piss on it more. You understand? Meaning that they're basically saying, "Look, I already see this is whack. I'm not gonna even respect it." You understand what I'm saying? So the way that your energy is coming off, she's like, oh, he has that whack energy. So I'm going to just shit on him more. Why not? I'll just use him for this. I'll put him in the category of the guys I shit on. I'll put him in the categories of guys that I play games with. and all that other shit. Because why not? He's already showing me that he's the type of guy that will go through this nonsense with me.
Right. You don't fucking bitch. I'm serving you filet mignon and you know French Bordeaux wine.
Right.
I don't need to ask you if it tastes good.
See, the problem is, I think, caller, what it is you don't have, and this is really the issue for most of these guys. This is why these guys think we're crazy when we talk about standing in your shit. The game isn't about women and charges to the game and she ain't really cooperating. See, the thing is, you have to have enough confidence in yourself to be able to tell the woman what to do and then have her do it. Right. And the thing is that if she doesn't do it, you are okay with the fact that she doesn't do it. You understand? Because it's of no consequence to you. You see what I'm saying? The thing is that everything that you're saying, you keep saying, well, this is what you're essentially saying. Miles Lucario, what can I do to ensure that the girl will like me? Should I send her this message and say this so that it'll keep her interested? Because I don't want her to not be interested. I want her to stay interested so I can see her on a date, because I really want to see her on a date. You see what I'm saying? That's what you're going to do.
For me, sorry, I was saying, I think for me, it's just, I just don't like going on a lot of dates. Mm-hmm. And then it kind of, like I'm scheduling all these different dates. I'm like, is there a way to test for the higher interest earlier versus actually physically having to?
Caller. Lucario gave you the secret earlier. That's what he's trying to tell you.
He told you the secret, bro.
When you do the least and she still shows up and cooperates, that's the high interest, bro.
Right. And on top of that, like I said earlier, the signs that she doesn't have high interest. When you say to the girl, let's meet Friday, and she says, well, can we talk and get to know each other better? That's the sign she don't have high interest. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So, but this is the thing. You guys don't want to let her go. You're like, oh, but you see what I'm saying? That's where you fucking up. Because notice, she said, let's get to know each other more. And then you sent her the voice note. Yes? Right?
Yeah.
And then she said that it made her uncomfortable, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. She was uncomfortable because she, in the first place, wasn't interested when she said, let's get to know each other more. Do you see what I'm saying? So you have to be able to pay attention to that shit. So if you paid attention, you'd be like, oh, wait a second. I invited this woman out for drinks. She said, let's get to know each other more. She didn't say, oh, cool, sounds good, I'll see you Friday. She didn't say, oh, excited to see you Friday. No, she said, let's get to know each other more. Let's talk more. Let's hang out more. Let's interact more, whatever. So once you see that, that's the sign that she doesn't have high interest. And then you can make the choice to not fuck with her and not even go bother with all the bullshit.
Lucario said this the other day. The more information she needs up front, the less interest she has.
Right.
Yeah.
Period. Like, that's it. End of story. You guys got to stop fucking thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when y'all come over here and get on the Bad Boy membership, matter of fact, I want y'all to understand this. When you purchase the Bad Boy membership, you have my permission to stop thinking when it comes to bitches.
That's a fact. Real talk.
Like, that's the entire reason for the fucking investment for the Bad Boy membership. Now, I'll be honest with you. When you come over to the Masculine Identity membership, you might have to still do a little bit of thinking, but it's more introspective reflecting.
Mm.
But as far as the Bad Boy membership, where you literally get step-by-step, like, tutorials on what to do in the dating scene, stop fucking thinking.
And just do it.
And just do it.
Yeah, what have I do it?
You would just get on the Bad Boy membership, listen to the steps, and just do them.
Mm-hmm.
You would totally be doing great in your fucking love life or your dating life. But the problem with you motherfuckers is a lot of y'all come over to the Bad Boy membership and you still want to doubt Lucario to a certain extent. So you'll do half of the step.
Mm-hmm.
And then sit there and think to yourself, well, I wonder if she hears the sound of my voice, if that'll make it better. Well, Lucario just told you, set up the fucking date, confirm on the day of, and shut the fuck up.
Mm-hmm. You know what it is? A lot of dudes is like Danielson from Karate Kid. You're like, well, I got to wax on, wax off. This is stupid. I want to learn karate. And it's, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
y'all niggas, y'all understand. Y'all niggas, bro, your thinking, your mindset has you right here, right now.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you invest in a membership just to continue thinking the way you think?
Right.
Shut the fuck up. And when I say shut the fuck up, I mean the mouth in your mind too. Shut that the fuck up too. Right. Listen. Not just, and this ain't just for you, Cola. This is for a lot of these cats. Because a lot of you cats be talking about, oh, I tried the bad boy membership and it didn't work for me. You're still doing what you like to do.
Right.
You're still, a lot of you cats will join the membership and still do what you like to do.
Mm-hmm.
I know clients personally that tell me, well, you know, the reason why I did it that way is because I thought the game doesn't really apply to me.
Right, exactly.
Like niggas have said this verbatim to me, and I'm like, really? Lucario even tells you, I will tell you,
right.
Every single time we have ever went against the rules of the fucking game, it never works out.
Exactly.
100%. The game is true 100%.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all always have this thing in you where you think, well, I'm smarter than Lucario.
But you know what it is because, and this is the key call, is because there's certain things that you might not understand that's even going on within yourself, which is why you're doing it that way, thinking, oh, well, this makes sense to do it this way.
Right.
You understand? But this is what we're trying to get you guys to understand, right? Is that when it comes to a woman being attracted, right? And this is the part that a lot of guys don't like because it fucks up the whole fantasy of, you know, pickup artistry, and it fucks up the whole fantasy of I can get every girl that ever exists if I just know the right words to say and all this other stuff. You guys are still in the zone of thinking that y'all have control. You understand? And I hate to have to bring it here, but this is what I keep trying to, guys, y'all have no control over what a woman does. You understand? You only have control over what you do. So what you do as a man is you set up situations for a woman to respond. That is all you're doing, right? So we tell you, hey, on the app, tell the girl, let's meet Friday at 8:00. All you're looking for her to say is, yes, I'm available. Sounds good. I'll see you there. That is it. Any other extra shit is her showing that she is not highly interested. Think about this, Cole. I'll just give some real quick, just so that you understand what I'm talking about. Do you think a girl would fly to another city to spend 10 minutes with Chris Brown?
Yeah, it happens all the time.
Right. And that's only 10 minutes. You see what I'm saying? So she would get on a plane, fly to a whole nother city to spend only 10 minutes with Chris Brown. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, did I freeze?
Mm-hmm.
I can still hear you. I hear you.
Me. I don't know, my video froze.
Yeah, your video froze. Keep talking though. You good?
Yeah. So basically, what happens is that she'll fly 10 minutes to see Chris Brown. Why? Because those 10 minutes are so valuable because she sees that much value in Chris Brown.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Chris Brown didn't have to send her a bunch of voice notes. Chris Brown didn't have to fucking do a whole bunch of shit. You understand what I'm saying? To you know, make shit happen. You see what I'm saying? So that's what we're telling you guys is that, you know, you guys got to understand the difference between like a chick who's really, really feeling you or a chick who's tolerating you. You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah. All right, yeah, I'll get on the bad boy member. I've been on the masculine identity membership. I went through all the videos. I'd still say much proud of the masculine identity membership. I learned a lot about myself.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll hop on the bad boy membership since I guess that really teaches you the intricate processes of dating and going through dates and making things happen.
Step by step. He gives you everything step by step.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna sign up for it then. And appreciation to you, Miles. I wanted to stay on your Zoom calls, so I'm gonna try to power that one back up because I think there was a lot of benefit in that.
Yeah.
So definitely shout out to Miles for Zoom call meetings too.
Yeah, man. Hey, we on tonight at 11 Eastern time, so make sure y'all come through.
All right.
I appreciate you, caller. And thanks for the question. Thanks for being a good sport and listening. And yeah, man, appreciate you. Thanks for the support for the show.
Oh yeah, all day. Thank you to you too.
All right, peace, bro.
Shout out to K-Zag, and he said the most you can do is influence her. The more attracted to you she is, the more influence you have. Having game is understanding how to utilize your influence. Exactly. Guys, this is what you got to understand. When we're teaching you guys about your masculine identity, who you are, that's what makes you more attractive to women. A lot of guys who think surface level, they think we're just talking about the way you look. Oh, it's all about looks. No, we're talking about how attractive you are as a man. That encompasses everything. You understand? It's your energy, the way you talk, the way you walk, the way you look, the way you dress, the way you smell. You understand? The way that you communicate. All these things make you that attractive guy, which makes a woman say, "Oh, okay, yeah, I'm down. I can see, I can feel it, I can smell it. I want to be in this situation with this man." You understand? And this is the funny part, is that on dating apps, it's easy to convey that because based on your pictures and what you say in your bio and the messages that you send, let her know. Like, guys, let me tell you something. You know how many women I went out on dates with, and I've heard this a bazillion times. Women will say, "Oh, you know, I usually never meet guys this quick." And she was like, "You were so straight to the point." Like, I hear that shit a million fucking times.
I've heard that shit on almost every fucking date I've ever been on.
Right.
Especially the dates on the I was gonna say the Cash App, the dating apps.
Yeah. They'd be like, "Oh my God, you know, I've it's so crazy. Like, I can't believe I met you this quick. I've never, you know, usually these guys," and they send me this, they're like, "Usually these guys just want to talk, and I like the way that you were just so direct and upfront." And I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
It's like a broken fucking record. You're like, right.
Yeah, I know. Mm-hmm. Like K-Zach can say, this is why they got to share us.
That's why they got to share us.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying, where, you know, it's crazy, man. But let's take the call.
All right, so we got 646. 646.
Peace.
You're wait, what?
Oh, can you hear me? Oh, sorry.
All right, name, age, city, bro.
Tristan, 42, Brooklyn, New York.
All right, you taking a free call or you supporting?
Free call.
All right, go ahead, man. Appreciate you. Go ahead.
Good. Thanks, Emily. So my question is, because since Lucario and you guys have been on the PUA debating kind of thing, do you think there's a positive to those who have game with those who are game goofy?
Wait, say that again?
Is there a positive outlook for those who have game?
Is there a positive outlook?
Yeah, what do you mean? I'm confused by your question.
I'm sorry?
No, I'm confused by your question. Rephrase that. You said, is there a positive outlook for guys who have game?
No. Hold on. Let me rephrase it then. For those who are game goofy, for guys who are game goofy out there, for those who have game, isn't it a benefit for those who have game?
Oh, so are you saying that guys who have game benefit because there's guys who are game goofy?
Yeah. Thanks.
No, well, it's not that they benefit because guys are game goofy. It's just that you'll benefit if you have game, period, whether guys are game goofy or not. You see what I'm saying? So it's not like, oh man, I'm so glad there's so many game goofy guys that I benefit. Now the sort of the byproduct of a lot of guys being game goofy is that what'll happen is that when women are dealing with different guys, when you have game, they'll gravitate to you easier because they say, okay, yeah, this guy is different from all the other dudes, but you don't necessarily need the other dudes to be game goofy for game to work for you. Do you see what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, I think you summed it up in how I was trying to rephrase it. Thanks.
Right.
That's when I was getting to.
But hey, but listen. Let me. I want to go further because, first of all, I'll say this: if you have game, real game, and a masculine identity, you'll always win. Okay, I'm gonna just say that first. But what I'm gonna also say is, yeah, if you want to get into it, if you want to break it down, there's pros and cons to everything. Because me being confident and having game, and having a masculine identity, and having niggas out there that don't have game, it's a benefit to me because it's going to be a certain amount of chicks that gravitate to me because I somehow seem special compared to them game goofy niggas.
Right.
So that's you can consider that a benefit to a certain extent. Now, on the flip side, you could also say that is not a benefit. Why? Because what do we also know about the game? We also know that women are influenced by men. And there's a lot of women who sadly have been influenced by men without game and without an identity. So they in a lot of ways at the same time, they ruin the mentality of a lot of fucking women.
Exactly.
So then those women have all these issues and shit. And then they try to come at me with the residual poison that they learned from them bitch ass niggas.
Right.
And then I have to dismiss them as well. So it's pros and cons to everything. But the bottom line is because I have game and because I understand the pros and cons of what I just told you, I'll always win.
Right.
Indeed. Thanks. That's what I was getting towards. Thanks for answering that. And shout out to y'all too, because ever since ARC passing, man, I've been listening to y'all, and y'all definitely know y'all shit, man. So thanks again, man.
Yeah, R.I.P. to ARC, Alan Roger Curry, man, the mode one. All right. Yeah, but appreciate you, caller. Thanks for the call, bro.
No doubt. Peace.
All right, peace. Yeah, it's pros and cons to everything. It ain't just like, oh, because I got game and another nigga don't. It's all good. Like, you know what I mean? It's the world is more complicated than that. But we got 215. You are on live with Lakari Miles. Name, age, city. How can we help you?
Yes, Quan, 27, Philly.
All right, you doing a free call or you supporting? What's going on?
I'm gonna do a free call.
Okay, all right. So go ahead. What's going? So that's the second free call. So I think we're done on free calls. But go ahead, caller. We appreciate it. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask y'all, am I wrong for?
No, I'm playing. Go ahead.
Am I wrong for doing what I want? Like if I'm dealing with multiple women and, you know, this girl doesn't like that girl and that girl doesn't like this girl and they know about each other. Am I wrong for still treating this girl the way I want to treat her, hugging and kissing and fucking, and I'm doing the same thing with the other girl and they both feeling special, I guess?
What?
Am I wrong for doing me?
What? Wait, what? I don't understand what you're saying. So you fucking with a bunch. How many women you dealing with right now?
Well, I'm always dealing with somebody, but it's two specific women I'm talking about.
Okay, and so the problem is what? What's the problem?
The problem is they both know about each other. One girl.
Wait, hold on. Well, why is that a problem? They both know about each other. Or I should say, why do they know about each other?
So the thing, when I chill with each of them, they both bring up each other. And I'm like, yo,
no.
Okay,
how long you been seeing both these women for?
Man, I've been seeing one girl for like 5 years. I've been seeing the other girl for like 3 years.
Okay, and so why do they? And this is just girls you fucking, or these are girls that's like your actual girlfriends?
No, one girl I was in a relationship with, and now she's my ex. And another girl, I just knew her for 5 years. I was fucking with her for 5 years.
So the girl for 3 years, that's your ex. So why are you still fucking with her? I'm confused.
Well, she's still doing girlfriend shit, cooking for me, fucking me, and all that. She's still doing girlfriend type shit.
No. What I'm asking you is why you fucking with her, and that's your ex. I don't understand.
Wait. So caller, hold on. So bitches just come in your life and do whatever they want, huh?
You put it like that. I wouldn't say they do whatever they want.
No, bro. Listen to what, please. Let's hit the rewind button. Listen to what you just said. She's supposed to be your ex, and then you said, "Well, you know, she's still doing girlfriend shit." You know, right? Like, oh, what can I do? She just gonna come in and do what she want, huh? You see how y'all niggas be laying down? Shout out to Jay Roman. You see how y'all niggas is passengers in your own life,
right? so
I'm the same caller. You told me that like a couple weeks ago.
There you go.
It's the same dude.
Yeah.
So wait. So okay. So you just still hooking up with your ex-girlfriend?
Yeah.
Okay. And then so the girl that you was fucking with for 5 years, that's just a random chick you fucking with. That's not your girlfriend at all.
Well, I know for 5 years. I won't say random, but yeah, she's not my girlfriend. No.
Okay. So this is a fuck buddy that you've been fucking for 5 years.
Yeah. And
hold on. I gotta ask you a question, caller. I really have to hold on. Now, I know you saying she's not your girl, but can you confidently say that she knows that she's not your girl?
Right.
She knows she's not my girl, but she keeps on pushing relationship shit on me, like saying, "Oh, so what you want to do? Do you want to get into a relationship? Where we headed?" You know, she keeps asking relationship questions, and I'm I don't want to be in a relationship.
So are you? So wait. So you going on dates with this woman?
Yeah, I started taking her places.
Nigga, so why? So if you don't want a relationship, why are you going on dates?
I don't, because I do like her. I do like spend time with her, but I mean, I don't want her to be my girl. I want her to be
Okay,
my girl. That's all.
hold on. Guys, this is what y'all don't understand. This is what y'all don't understand, right? You cannot date women and then say you don't want a relationship. If you don't want a relationship, don't date them. Does that mean, like, why is that so hard for y'all to understand? You can't be doing both, bro.
That's what I'm asking you. That's what I'm asking y'all. Like,
right. So what I'm saying is,
am I wrong for doing what I want?
Yeah. No. But that's what I'm saying. You're. This is what I'm saying. It's not about wrong. It's about you're making moves that's going to cause you issues. You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is that if you going out on these, because this is the thing, right? If you want to just fuck a girl, you meet up with a girl, y'all hook up, you call her a week or two later, y'all hook up, you call her next month, you hook up, that's a fuck buddy, right? A woman that you are dating is for if you're actually seeing a woman as a potential girlfriend. You've been with this woman for 5 years. Why are you dealing with a woman for 5 years and she's not your woman like that? And you're dating her. That doesn't make any sense.
I was fucking with her, and then I got into a relationship with the other girl because she was just on point crazy. And so I got in a relationship with her. And then she was mad that I got in a relationship, so she holds that against me till this day. And then we got out the relationship, and now I'm still fucking with her again. Well, both of them, honestly.
Okay, and so what's the issues you have with these chicks right now?
They keep bringing each other up when I'm with them. Like, oh, did you see her today? Oh, was you with her? I'm like, bro, why we talking about this? Like, you know,
why do you think that's happening?
Because they're insecure. That's what I think.
No, it's happening because you created that situation to happen because you're going on dates with a woman that you don't want to be in a relationship with. You understand what I'm saying? So basically what I'm saying is this: the girl you've been seeing for 5 years, if y'all was just fucking, she wouldn't give a fuck about what you're doing with other women. You understand what I'm saying? She gives a fuck about what you're doing with other women because you're doing more than fucking. Does that make sense?
That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do, though.
What is what you want to do?
Like, I just want to fuck her. Sometimes I want to go out because I like to go out.
No, and okay, and that's what I'm saying. And so what I'm saying is okay. Basically, have you ever wanted to buy something and you wanted to say, hey, I want this thing and I don't want the rest of the stuff, but they say you can't buy just that one thing, it comes as a package?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Exactly. So you can do whatever the fuck you want. What I'm telling you is that if you keep doing this, what comes with this package is drama. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, you could go and date this girl and never make her your girl and fuck with your ex, even though you're not together, and keep fucking her. All that's gonna come with drama. So you can either do that and have the drama, or not do that and not have the drama. What's your choice?
Well, I'm trying to. So I want to do what I want. So how do I eliminate the drama part?
You can't, bro. You only eliminate the drama part by not doing what you're doing now. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Caller. All right, caller. Hold on for a second. Let me ask you some other questions. Do you spend the night, or let them spend the night?
Oh, shout out to Tristan. We got 2 free calls now. 2 free calls. Well, go ahead.
Okay, we got 2 free calls. Okay, do you spend the night or let them spend the night?
Yeah, I do. I do all that shit, man.
Okay, and then because I see, here's the thing. I understand that you want to do what you want. But here's the thing with women. Their feelings make them crazy. Their feelings makes them expect things. Okay? And your leadership is leading them in a certain direction, and their expectations go along with that direction, if you understand what I'm saying. So it's kind of like this. It's kind of like if I sit you down and then I give you bread and then I give you salad, what are you going to expect after the salad?
But I'm confused.
No,
Miles,
just listen.
because-
Bro, stop. This is what I'm talking about. Y'all niggas love to think too much. Just follow me. Follow me real quick, bro. Please.
All right.
Damn. If I sit you down at a table, right, with a knife and fork, and I give you bread with butter, and then I give you a salad, and then I give you maybe a small plate of shrimp or something, what are you going to expect after that?
I'm gonna expect more.
Like an entree, right?
Yeah.
Because that's how dinner works, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm you, and you're your girl sitting at the table, and I'm like, all right, get the fuck out of my restaurant now. And then you looking at me like, yeah, but Miles, where's the entree? Where's the steak? Where's the big meal? I'm still hungry. And I'm like, yo, why are you being so emotional? Just because I sat you down and gave you bread and salad don't mean I got to give you a full entree, a full meal. So I'm mad at you for having logical expectations. You get what I'm saying? And not logical, but let's say sequential. I'm mad at you for having sequential expectations. So what I'm trying to explain to you is that you need to understand what type of expectations you are giving these giving these women based on your leadership. And you are too comfortable with them. You see, a woman has to, when you're leading a woman, right, you have to let her know that at a certain point, she has to get used to the uncomfortabilities of the rules that you set. So what does that look like? So if you say to her, listen, we're dating, but that's all we're doing. So when I meet with you, we go out, we do one thing, we go to my house and fuck, and then you got to go home. No, I don't care how late it is. You got to get in the car, get in your Uber, and take your ass home, no matter what. And that's what consistency looks like. The problem with a lot of cats is that you guys get comfortable, and then you cuddle, you take showers, you let them spend the night, and then you don't expect them to want more when you keep giving them more and more.
I'm in too deep. Already.
So then charge them to the game.
And this is why I told y'all this the other day. This is why niggas don't like us, because a lot of y'all put yourself in situations where you gotta start over.
Yeah, why don't you charge them both to the game, caller?
Yeah, one of them is your ex anyway, right?
Yeah. So I mean, but y'all, Miles, Lucario, Zach, 50, Steve, y'all all teach us to do things on our terms. So I'm asking, am I wrong?
But this is what I'm saying. Caller, this is what you're not getting. You do things on your terms, but understand when you do things, certain things happen. You see, you're caller. If you want to eat cake and ice cream and fucking candy all day, you could do that, right? But are your teeth going to get rotten? Are you going to get diabetes? Yes or no?
Yeah, you definitely gonna get diabetes.
Okay, so then what's the
Caller, two things. Doing things on your terms don't mean that there's no consequences to answer for. You understand that? Do you understand that, caller? Okay, that's number one. And number two, you're lying.
Wait, I'm lying about what?
You wanna know how you're lying?
I'm lying about what?
Do you want to know how you're lying? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, once again, your language has exposed you, sir. Let's go back to that part where you said, yeah, but she keep doing girlfriend shit.
Right.
Is that really on your terms, or is that her doing what she want to do in your life and you allowing it?
Right.
Be honest.
Yeah, you making a point right there. Yeah.
See, that's what I'm telling you. See, y'all gotta understand this game, man. It's always a balance. You understand what I'm saying? See, you thought you could just do whatever, and then there wasn't no response to how you do things. You understand what I'm saying? You was like, damn, I could eat popcorn and candy and cheeseburgers for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and I'm gonna be fit like a motherfucker. But Lucario Miles, I ate all this shit and I got really fat and now I'm sick. I don't understand.
They do what they want though. They do what they want.
Who?
And it's not me for doing what I want.
Wait. Who do what they want?
The girls in my life, they do what they want. They do whatever
I
the
got
fuck.
no. Let me school you, homie. Let me school you. And please brace yourself. Are you sitting down? I need you to sit down. Listen, and this is a great call. I want to know. I appreciate you for sharing your story, but listen, brother, a woman. Shout out to females. I love women. Don't think I hate women, but a woman cannot do anything a man doesn't allow her to do.
Exactly.
So you just exposed yourself even further because you said, but they do what they want though. No, sir. No, sir. That's how I know you have no control over your situation. You call it doing things on your terms, but you know what it really is? You're lying to yourself and you're lazy.
Right, because they're doing what they do because you allowed it.
Yeah, you're lying to yourself and you're lazy. Say that again.
It's all with y'all teachers. Y'all teachers do things on our terms. Y'all say don't give a fuck about what.
But you're not doing it on your terms.
You're not doing things on your terms, caller. You're not. Don't you see? Do you not understand how you're not doing things on your terms?
Yeah, I see the point.
Hold on. Oh, beautiful. Wait. Hold on, caller. I really appreciate you. Listen, you're getting what you want, and you think it's on your terms,
right?
Just because you're getting what you want, which is pussy from two different chicks that love the fuck out of you, don't mean you're getting it. Don't mean it's on your terms. This is why I told y'all niggas the other day. Just because you smashing don't mean you winning.
Right. Exactly.
You getting the attention of two women that you're attracted to, that you're probably to some degree compatible with, and they're pretty much obsessed with you. And then they're jealous of the other one and so on and so forth. So you feel like the fucking man. You just can't stand the fucking headache of the nagging.
Right. Because Cole, let me ask you. So do you like drama? Be honest.
No, I don't like drama.
Okay, so exactly. So if you don't like drama, it's not on your terms because your terms are I don't like drama.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? Come on, guys. This is simple.
Did y'all hear what I said at the beginning of the call?
What was that?
The one girl came to my crib, broke through my window because my window was unlocked from the outside, and I had to lock it. She broke through my window, and then I was with the other girl, and that's how they found out about each other.
Oh yeah. The reason why that bitch broke into your house is because somewhere along the way your leadership was lacking, and she was comfortable enough to do that.
But she came over, and I told her not. I didn't tell her to come over. She came over anyway.
Somehow she felt comfortable. She felt comfortable enough to show up unannounced.
Right.
That woman doesn't respect you. That woman should have. Trust me, it's not the first time she did something disrespectful that she should have been charged already. But you still allowed her to be in your life for some reason. Right. That's your doing, brother.
See, the thing is, she may do that, but at the same time, she sends me money when I need it.
Nope. Stop.
See what I'm saying?
Stop.
There's certain things you love about the situation, so you're unwilling to give up. The situation that you're in is toxic and disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
But they do things that they know that you like to save grace, and then you allow it to happen.
Exactly.
I'm gonna say it again. You're lying to yourself. And you're lazy.
Man, I swear, y'all don't want to make the tough decisions.
What do you mean lazy though?
Okay, you just talked about a bitch sending you money, and you don't understand how you lazy. You just literally talked about money that you could earn on your own as a fucking man, but you keep a bitch in your life because she sends you money. You're lazy, my nigga. Stop playing with me.
No. I go to work. I got a full-time job.
No, I don't care. Okay, all right. Let me not say lazy. You're a sucker for convenience. Can we say that? Jesus fucking Christ. Can we say that, caller? It's convenient for you. It's convenient for you to have a bitch in your life to send you money, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. Let me show you another example of convenience. It's also convenient, right? That when we search something on Google and then we go to a website and it says accept all cookies, then that same shit we were searching shows up on our Instagram, don't it? It's convenient, right?
Right.
Yeah, but what does that show? It shows that these companies and all these search engines and computers are tracking our movements. So we give up. When we give in to convenience, we also give up certain freedoms, brother. Don't you see? Don't you see? Y'all niggas think, yo, this game goes deeper than you ever really thought, bro. Don't play with me. You can't come, you can't come on here knowing that you need help and then try to defend your bullshit. It doesn't work that way.
No, I'm asking. I know I need. I'm asking.
Well, we're telling you, we need you to hear us.
Right.
It's for some reason you seem like you're not fully hearing us.
Right, because you think. See, this is the thing. You think that okay. So let me ask you a question. How would you want your relationship to be with multiple women or these two women that you're dealing with? How do you want it to go down?
I want them to be happy when they're with me and not bring up other.
He want to be like Neo. He want to be like Neo.
No, I ain't trying to be like Neo, but I just want them to be happy with how I'm treating them, what I'm doing for them, and when they spend time with me. You know, I just want them to be cool,
right?
And not bring up no other women,
right? But this is the thing, though. This is the thing, is that so? What you guys have to understand is this, right? Is that you have a choice to do whatever you want, right? But you have to understand that what you do always is going to bring a certain reaction, and this is why understanding the game lets you be aware of I'm getting these reactions and responses because of what I'm doing. And this is why at the beginning I was telling you that if you want no drama, you can't fuck the girl and then date her, but then also say, I don't want you as a girlfriend. Do you understand what I'm saying? So meaning you have to choose. This is why I tell you guys, there's no such thing as friends with benefits. That's bullshit. Either we fucking or we dating. And the only reason to date a woman is because you see potential in her to be a girlfriend. That's what the vetting process is. The vetting process is for girlfriends because you're vetting her to see if she's going to be good to be your girlfriend. If you're dealing with a woman and you basically with any woman you're dealing with, ask yourself this question. Do I just want to fuck her or does she have potential to be more than just fucking? That's what you got to ask yourself. Now, once you say, oh, I just want to fuck this girl, that's all you do. You just fuck. You don't hang out with her, talk to her, go on dates, spend money with her, nothing. All you do is put dick in pussy with that woman every now and then. That's all you do. Now, if you meet another woman and then you say, hey, you know what? This girl has potential, then I will date her and do that other shit. But go ahead, caller.
No, there's no.
Say that again?
He said, how could he turn that around?
Oh, you can't with this. You can't turn it around with these two. That's a wrap, bro.
These women, look, women are not computer programs that you could just switch the program. And women are like fruit. Once you spoil them, you can't unspoil them. You can't put them in the freezer. They're done.
Do y'all think honesty gets you further, or what? Like, does honesty get you further? Saying, hey,
no,
we're not gonna be in a relationship, but we still go out.
No, honesty gets you what's real.
Wait, hold on, Miles. You said we ain't gonna be in a relationship, but we gonna still go out?
Yeah.
No, nigga, you're not understanding.
And that's not honesty either. What you just
bro, you can't take the action. You can't do it. Period. Do you understand what I'm saying? You see, you're like, oh, but I still want to hang out and go out and hang out with girls and go on dates and all that other stuff. If this woman isn't potential girlfriend material, meaning that it's going in that direction, you cannot go out with her. Does that make sense? Do not go on a bunch of dates. Now, if you meet some random girl on a dating app and you say, hey, let's go out and get a drink real quick so we can fill each other out, cool. But if you say, okay, after that, you know, I just want to fuck this girl, I wouldn't really actually make her my girl, then just have sex with that girl. Now, if you go out with that girl and you say, you know what, I would make this woman my girl, you know, she has potential, then you keep having sex with her and then you eventually go out and do things with that particular woman. And if it gets to the point where she's been showing and proving, then you make her your girl. But if you're not thinking about making her your girl, then you can't do it. So essentially what I'm saying is you cannot, and caller, listen to me, you cannot date a woman who you have no interest in being in a relationship with long term. You're going to have drama. So if you know that you don't want a relationship with this woman at some point, or there's no potential for that, don't date her. Does that make sense?
It makes sense. It makes sense, but
I don't want to do that though.
Yeah, because I like hanging out with girls, man.
I like hanging out with them.
Listen, I'm just trying to be open-minded. Like, yo, I want to do what I want. They can do what they want. I just want to live.
Bro, it don't work that way. You're dealing with women. It don't work that way, bro. It don't work that way. This is why chicks is breaking into your windows and shit, bro. I'm telling you, man.
Right.
Damn,
bro. This is what I'm trying to tell you. You have to let a woman know what the deal is, so that she can give the proper responses to you, bro. This is what we're trying to tell you.
Yep.
See, I'll be doing all this mixing because what you're doing is you're giving this woman mixed signals.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? You're giving both of them mixed signals. You're like, well, you're my ex, but we could still fuck. What the fuck are you still doing?
She be saying I'm ingenuine. I'm not honest. I'm ingenuine. She think I'm lying. I'm like, I'm being the most honest and transparent with you. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
nope.
I'm honest with you.
Nope.
Like, I don't get.
So, Cole, let me ask you a question. Yep. Why won't you be in a relationship with this girl that you was with for 5 years?
Because I don't want the commitment and responsibility
of what? Of a relate? So you want to have all of the fun and the perks of a relationship, but you don't want the responsibility of a relationship. Oh,
easy. What did I?
Am I wrong? Am I wrong for that?
Yeah.
Bro, then the answer to your question is yes, because what you're saying is you want to commit action with zero consequence, and life is not like that, brother. That's the truth. That is the fucking truth.
Don't get me wrong. I still treat her good.
No.
It don't matter.
You want action without consequence.
You want a relationship without having to deal with a relationship, and it don't work that way. That's not gonna work, fam.
Women are a responsibility, my bro. I'm sorry.
So what should I do? Because I can't reverse it. So what should I do at this point?
Yo,
I can't reverse it.
Charge them to the game.
Which one? Does one of them nag less, or both of them nag the same?
One of them nags less. Yeah.
All right. This is just my personal advice. I would say to try to keep it going with the one that nags a little bit less. From this point on, let her know, hey, listen, I'm gonna be fucking with other bitches. Just hold tight, don't nag me, and we could keep going. And the other one, you're gonna have to charge her to the game completely. But ultimately, you're gonna have to charge both of them to the game and start over, and just be honest with the new ones.
That's the one with the better sex, man. So it's gonna be hard to get.
Wait. The one that nags the most is the one with the better sex. Yeah, I know. Because crazy bitches got the best pussy. I'm telling you. Like when a bitch is climbing through your window, trust me, the sexual chemistry is ridiculous. Okay, I'm telling you.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, bro. Cause hey, let me tell you something. You want to know? Did you know that women are not really as jealous as you think? But it's the fact that the dick that they like is being distributed and they're not there. That's really what it is. Bruh, it's ridiculous, man. You gotta, but this was a great call, man. Caller, shout out to you, man. This was a great call.
Yeah, because a lot of guys go through that shit where y'all be just, y'all like hanging out and going out, and because again, it is fun. You go out on a date, y'all go out to eat, y'all go to the movies, it's fun, y'all communicate and all that other stuff. But that's the good part about being in a relationship, but you also have to take the part that's annoying. You understand? So you can't just be like, well, I want to take all the good part about the relationships, but I don't want to have to deal with the other shit. Now you can't do that, man.
And Cole, I got news for you. Even if you were in the perfect relationship, you would still have annoying shit to deal with.
Exactly.
That's one more rule of the game. You never get out completely clean. Never.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Huh?
Is there even a point of getting in a relationship?
Of course.
Yeah. There's a lot of benefit. But what we're saying is, so caller, it's like this, right? It's like this. If you're think about a person who's an entrepreneur, right? And they're making millions of dollars, right? The benefit is, yo, I'm an entrepreneur and I'm making millions of dollars. But you know what they also got to deal with? They also got to deal with employees, deal with the taxes, deal with the, people suing them. They got to deal with shit not working right in their company that they got to fix. So that comes with it. You can't be an entrepreneur and just sit there and be like, oh, I'm just chilling and making money and everything is cool all day. That's not how it works.
Right.
You got to take the quote unquote good with the bad. So you're trying to take the quote unquote good and be like, well, I don't want the bad stuff. Just keep that over there. And you can't do that. Impossible. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, call it. Yeah, call it. What you're asking for is impossible, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And again, this is why this call is so important, because a lot of guys think like you that the game is some type of magic thing that can fix all things. Right. No, the game is just a proper assessment of the awareness of your masculine identity and the actual real world. Mm-hmm. So that means you because you're honest with yourself and you have a certain level of awareness with who you are as a man, you're able to move accordingly.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? But it's not about some magic fixer all.
I know what you're saying. But you know what I'm saying? Lucario used to have a wife and a girlfriend, but then when it comes to us, we gotta let one go.
Hey, Lucario, let me ask you, do you are there?
No, wait, hold on, caller. That's because, right? The reason why I had a wife and a girlfriend is because I actually am in the relationship. Like, it's an actual relationship. It's not like I say to April, well, we're not together, but we're going to do all this other shit. We're actually together. I asked you, was this woman your girlfriend? You said no. So what are you talking about? You're not even in a relationship.
One became my ex.
Said it again?
He said one of them was
my ex.
Right, but what I'm saying, this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that the other girl for 5 years, you say you go out on dates, you do all this boyfriendy shit. But you say you don't want to be in a relationship because you don't want to have to deal with the stuff. See, I'm dealing with the stuff because I'm in the relationship. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Right. So you're saying we're not doing the same thing.
Emotions and all that.
Said it again?
You deal with the jealousy and the emotions and all that.
Yes. That's what yes. Yeah. So if you want all the good stuff, you got to deal with all. See, this is what's happening now. You're dealing with drama because the drama is basically what's happening because you're trying to cheat the game.
Right.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
See, the difference is that you're still, again, that's why I said you never get out clean. You're still going to deal with a little bit of jealousy, but it's a little bit of jealousy.
Right. It ain't breaking into your windows jealousy type.
Exactly. It's way less disrespect where they're not going to be keying your cars and climbing in through your windows and breaking shit and showing up to your house unannounced. You understand? Because when you got game, a bitch would probably feel like doing some shit like that, but she would never actually do it. Mm-hmm. Because she knows she'd do some dumb shit like that. She's going to be gone because we're not like you, caller. Once the woman committed some dumb shit like that, she would have got fired and forgotten about. Mm-hmm. You, on the other hand, and again, forgive me, I'm not saying this to disparage you, but the moves that you're making are weak and lazy. So you allow this woman to stay in your life, which is causing more and more drama. You see what I'm saying?
Pussy too good, Miles. But yeah, I do see what you're saying.
You said pussy too. Y'all niggas.
Hey, bro. Hey, well, look. Just be grateful for the good pussy and keep fucking and close your eyes and don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about all this other shit you talking about, bro. Right. You know what I mean?
I don't fuck a lot of bitches, but her shit is crazy. But I do see what
God,
hey, it be like that sometimes. Bro, sometimes the fit is just fitting. It's perfect. I got you. Then she got the Kegels and the wetness and all that shit is beautiful. I got you. Keep doing your thing, brother. Keep doing your thing. But just understand that the game is real. You understand? And every action has consequence. It is what it is.
Yeah, basically, I gotta let one of them go, right?
Look,
nigga, I say you need to let both them bitches go, and you need to get some step up your game, bro.
Yeah, you really should start over. But if you want further help, get some do a consultation or something, right?
I got you. Thank you.
Appreciate you,
Thank
brother. All right, man. So we got 516. 516, you're on live with Lakari and Miles. Name, age, city. How can we help you?
We got 3 free calls right now. 3 free calls.
3 calls, yeah.
Yeah, so.
Well, shit, I already donated. They donated $10, and my name is Jay.
Hey,
29 from New York.
Yeah, man. Don't feel bad about supporting the show. Support the show.
Exactly, right?
Now, go ahead, Jay. We got you, bro. You said 29?
29, yeah.
Yeah, all right.
And,
All right, what's on your mind?
So, yeah, well, first off, I'm glad you had that call with the last user because it's somewhat similar. I didn't catch the whole thing, but it's still similar. So I'm in a open relationship. I vetted this girl out for almost a year and a half, and recently got into the open relationship like 2.5 weeks ago. And basically, like this is the first time, like, well, she had asked me, some clarifying points about it, and then also I had let her know that I had slept with somebody else for the first time in our relationship, and he got like, what's the word? Like, just extremely like upset about it. I guess kind of shut down, after hearing that, and had to deal with the emotions and the insecurities and all that. But I feel like I want to know like how to handle this better, like moving on. So if you guys could give me any tips on it, that would definitely be appreciated.
So wait, so this whole year and a half, you wasn't fucking other women?
I was, and she wasn't upset about that because like we weren't in a relationship.
Right, but this is the thing. When you're vetting the girl, she needs to know that this is how it's going to be in a relationship before y'all get into a relationship. So she knew that this was going to continue, right?
She knew that like I was having sex with other women, and she knew that it was going to continue because I told her I wanted open relationships.
Okay. So were you telling her about the other girls you was fucking while you was vetting her?
Did I tell her?
Yeah.
I didn't go into detail or anything, but like she knew. Like, yeah, I told her. Like, yeah, I've been having sex with other women.
No. I'm saying, did you volunteer information up front? Like when you go hook up with a girl and she's like, "Oh, how was your night?" or "What you been up to?" and you're like, "Oh yeah, I fucked this girl yesterday." Were you telling her like that?
No, not like that. No, but it would come like I guess like it would come up like in like just conversations that we were having. I'd be like, yeah, like I'm seeing like another girl, and I get like I can't even pinpoint one conversation because we talked about it a bunch of times.
So this time when you told her, so you said this is the first time you smashed the chicks and y'all been boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah.
How did that conversation come up?
Well, she had asked me just like, like how much detail that like she should know. And I told her like, listen, like, I'll let you know when it happens if that's what you want to know. And she said, okay.
But what this I'm saying, why are you like what I'm saying? Okay, hold on. Okay. What I'm trying to understand is how did this conversation, tell me how the conversation went. So you smashed the chick, now you're hanging out with her, y'all on the couch eating Cheetos, watching Netflix or something. Like how did this conversation happen? Like what was the
so it was all right. So the last time I had seen her, like she had asked me, basically she just wanted to talk about the open relationship a little bit more in terms of like just discussing like how much she wants to know. Like in terms of what I do with the other.
Wait. Okay, wait. Stop right there. Wait. So she tells you, she asks you, she says, I want to talk to you about how much I want to know about what you're doing. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, like and how much like I'm okay with letting her know too. Basically. So I said, all right, bet. Like we'll talk about that next time I see you. So next time came around, I brought it up. And then when I brought it up, she
why'd you bring it up?
He's an idiot. I'm sorry. An idiot, bro.
Yeah, because I mean, she had asked me last time, and I told her, that we would. I wanted to keep true to my word,
Nah,
Okay, so you brought it up, and then what happened?
All right. So wait, what was the fuck up there?
No, what I'm saying is you're bringing, like, why are you bringing it up when that's her issue? She should bring it up. You understand? Like, she's the one having an issue, so she should bring it up. I don't give a fuck about. You know what I'm saying? That's your issue. If you have the issue, let's talk about it. You bring it up. Why are you bringing it up for? Why are you bringing it up for her?
Yeah, she had brought it up the last time I saw her.
Caller. Your problem, right? No. Your problem is that you're not leading this situation. That's the problem. Caller, have you gotten Lucario's How to Run a Successful Non-Monogamous Relationship program?
Yeah, I did. And I watched it and took notes and everything too.
Right. So do you realize how you're not leading the situation, that you're allowing her to dictate shit and you're following her lead?
From what I've seen, basically what I've done is, like, you know, pretty much just allowed me, in terms of like her asking, you know what I'm saying? Like that's where I see that, you know.
Well, caller, this is the thing. So what happened? So you went over there and you brought it up, and how'd the conversation go?
Yeah, so she got, you know, she was, you know, talking about it, but then got you know, just kind of like shut down a bit, you know.
No, what did she say? Tell us what was said. So you go over there, you say, hey, let's talk about the open relationship thing that you were feeling some type of way about the other day. And what did she say?
Yeah, so she said that, you know, she wanted to know, you know, after I had sex with somebody, and basically was, you know, started tearing up after that, and then said, like, you know, I think I just would need like some space afterwards. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Yeah, you're not in I don't think you're in a relationship with a woman that's actually non-monogamous, bro. I really don't. It doesn't sound like it. It sounds like you're in a relationship with a woman who lied to herself, and now that things are really showing itself, now she's on some other shit, bro. Like, I don't, and on top of that, you're not leading the situation, because again, you're supposed to set the dynamics, and she's supposed to follow that.
Mm-hmm. And that all should have been happening in the vetting process. So the thing is that when a woman, before she becomes your actual girl, right?
Yeah.
You need to let her know what the parameters are for what you understand what I'm saying, want to happen, and then see if those things align in the situation. So you can say, hey, listen, you know, if we get together, I want you to know that I'm still be seeing other women. And let's say, for example, you're like, you know, if you're feeling a certain type of way, we can have a conversation, but what's not going to happen is I'm not going to report to you about what I'm doing. I'm not going to give you details. I'm not going to tell you who I'm dating or who I'm fucking with. That's not going to happen. So now, if that was the case, then she either says yay or nay based on that.
That's it. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And then if she says, cool, sounds good, then you make her your girl. Mm-hmm. And then this is how you know when you have to charge a chick, because you've already told her. And if she's pushing for what you already said wasn't cool, then you're like, well, now I got to charge you because I already told you what it was.
I already told you.
You see what I'm saying? I already told you what the deal was. You see what I'm saying? But what happens now is that it's kind of, you guys are kind of like in this limbo situation where she's feeling a certain type of way, and you're trying to accommodate her feelings based on what you're doing.
Yeah.
Instead of saying, this is what I do, and you need to be okay with this if you want to be here. Does that make sense?
No, your assessment is on point. And like, even Miles, what he was saying too, like, cause, you know, she had told me, like, you know, she, you know, basically was like, you know, I'm going to be okay with it. You know, I want to be with you. I love you and all that stuff. So I'm going to do this. And, you know what I mean? But I don't think she would have chose non-monogamy on her own. And, I'm also just, you know, wondering, like, so at this point, like, what can I do to, you know, move forward in a, you know, a productive way with this?
Well, this is the thing. So what happens is this is why, and this is
she's gonna work on it more in terms of how she handles it. Sorry.
Right. But this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that you see, it's unfortunate that it got to this point, but what needs to happen is that you need to sit her down and say, hey, look, this is how I do things, and this is how things are going to go. And if you can't handle that, then maybe we can't be together. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, if you want, look, you say, hey, listen, I love being with you. It's all, I want this to work, but this is how it needs to work. Now, if it can't work, then hey, it can't work. You understand what I'm saying? But that's what needs to happen, because if you don't, then all that's going to happen is that you're going to keep getting into this cycle of you doing something, she feeling upset about it, crying about it all day, her arguing with you about it, you trying to accommodate her feeling. It's going to be a bunch of drama and all that other shit. You see what I'm saying? This is why we say to you guys, the point of the vetting and dealing with women on your terms is so you don't have to deal with this type of bullshit.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And what happens is that you're looking at her feelings first. Go ahead. What are you saying?
Yeah, I said she never argued with me, but she was upset, and it's just I didn't want to be around somebody who's like, had like a dark cloud around them the whole day because of it. So just I'm saying moving forward, I should just.
But this is what I don't get. I don't get how throughout the caller. This is what I don't get. How throughout the whole year and a half, everything was all good. And then all of a sudden now y'all been together for a few weeks, and now it's a problem?
Yeah, that it seems weird, buddy.
That don't even make sense.
Nah, she did have like
yeah, we know.
Basically, like she told me like about the open relationship before when I had brought it up. Like she told me like she just had a little like she had like her own like issues with it, but she said like yeah.
There you go. See, that's what I'm saying. So
at that point, this is what you should have been like. You should have been like, well, I'm not going to advise that we get into an actual relationship until you can deal with this.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
You see how you oh God. You see how you guys let women influence you to make bad decisions?
Yeah, but she had told me that, like I didn't get into a relationship with her for a while because of this. And then she had told me that she was doing work on it and everything.
Yeah. So what would have been the problem if you had, hey, bro, hey, what would have been the problem if you had just kept her at the same status and just kept doing what you do? What would have been the problem? Why the fuck you had to make her your girl? Because now that you've given her the title, you know what's happening now? Now she feels that she has the right to talk all this shit. Mm-hmm. Like she's justified in coming at you in a certain way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what you might need to do, brother? I'll be honest with you. What you might need to do is you might need to demote this bitch, because when a bitch start talking all like I need some space shit,
right.
No, we don't do that. We don't do that. If you don't understand how to keep this shit consistent, then it makes no fucking sense for us to continue.
Right.
The bitch is always a woman is always going to. Here's the thing: unless you lead effectively, a woman is always going to be led by her emotions and not by you.
Right. Exactly.
You understand that? So what's happening now is that her emotions are leading her. Mm-hmm. And that's because your leadership was not effective enough, because whole time you actually got into a relationship, not because you knew you were supposed to or because it was the right time, but because she wanted you to, brother. Right. That's why she told you that she would work on it. So you would give her what she wanted. She gamed you. Yeah. She gamed you, bro. Mm-hmm. She was like, oh yeah, I love you and I want you and I'll work on it. And then you was like, all right, cool. We could be in a relationship. You're not even. You're not even in a. Let me tell you something, bro. You at the beginning of the call, you said you're in an open relationship. You're not in an open relationship. You're not. You're not. Don't lie to yourself. You're not in an open relationship right now. You're in a fucking experiment based on a woman that lied to you.
Right, because the whole time when you said, well, she came up to me and told me that she wanted to talk about how she feels about what you're doing. What? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's the point of the leadership is you lead, she follows. So meaning leadership means this is what's happening and I'm giving you the opportunity to follow the thing that is already happening. You see what I'm saying? And I'm letting you know this is what's going to go down and this is how things are going to be. And if you can't handle it, just like at a job, they'll give you the opportunity to have the job. If you can't handle it, you get fired. You see what I'm saying? It's that simple.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So all right. So my plan basically is to sit her down, tell her that we're not going to do the space thing. And, basically just see how things go.
No. Call her. What you have to call it. This is what you got to do. You have to think about, right? How do you want to have this relationship? So what I mean by that is like for example, like when I see another woman, right, I don't go and say, oh, April, I got to tell you about this other girl and what we did, and like I'm not. That's me. I don't do that. You understand what I'm saying? And the reason why I don't do that is because I don't want to do that. I don't want to talk about no other chick. The other chick is not special. She's not important. We're not talking about that. I don't need to go into detail about all this other extra shit. You understand what I'm saying? And so what I'm saying is that how do you, caller, want to have it? And then you tell her, this is how I want to have it. And then she has to agree to have it your way. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay. I mean, because I don't mind telling her. That's the thing. Like, I don't care whether I do or not. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't want it to fucking affect shit. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you a question, caller. Are you afraid to lose your girl?
I wouldn't say that I am. I just
caller. Listen to me closely. Are you afraid to lose your girl? Yes or fucking no?
No, I'm not.
Okay, then you have nothing to worry about then. She's going to either get with the program or you're going to have to charge her to the fucking game and find a woman that is actually down for a non-monogamous situation.
Yeah, gotcha.
All right.
Okay.
All right, take it easy, bro. And I think honestly, you should get with Lucario for some real one-on-one coaching.
That's a fact. Yeah, because you need them coaching.
Because honestly, I see what you're trying to do, but you need mentorship in this because you letting the female influence your decision making way too much.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, bro. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for the call.
Yeah. Thanks.
All right, so we got 647. You are on live with Lucario. Miles, name, age, city. How can we help you? We gotta go pretty soon.
Yeah, my name's Kareem, Toronto, 27.
Are you? Did you support? Or are you taking a free call?
Oh, I sent in $5 to Lucario.
All right, appreciate it. So what's going on with you?
All right, go ahead with the question. Cause we gotta go pretty soon. So go ahead.
Okay, so I wanted to know if I was out of pocket with something I said to this girl and like what? Yeah, I just want to know if I was out of pocket.
So what'd you say?
Okay, so I sent her a picture of the food. I sent her a picture of the food that I made, right? She replied with "Yum," and then I responded with, "I'm interested in finding out if the same can be said about you."
And what happened?
So what happened?
She didn't respond.
Okay, so
when did this happen?
Like last week.
And you haven't heard from her since?
The thing is, I'm not looking for like. Okay, I already know.
Caller, please. Have you heard from her since you sent her that message?
No.
Okay, thank you. What the fuck?
Okay, so if she hasn't sent you a message, since last week, okay. No. Let me say this. Okay. So the last thing you said was what? Say it again.
I'm interested in finding out if the said can be same about you.
Okay.
If the same can be said about you.
Okay. Now, what were you expecting her to reply with?
I didn't have an expectation. It was just either she would say something that I would be receptive to, or she just didn't. But long story short, I was trying to lead that towards sex. That's why I said that.
Oh, okay. So what time did you tell her to come over to have sex?
No, I didn't. This was just me to set it up. Well, not set it up, but like.
Wait. So you didn't hit her up and ask her when she wanted to come over and have sex?
No.
Oh, okay. So if I go up to McDonald's and I go up to the counter and I say, "Hey, that food looks good."
Uh-huh.
Am I gonna get food?
No.
Oh, what I got to do?
You got to ask for the food.
Okay. So read your last line again.
Okay.
Read it again. Go ahead.
You want me to read it out loud?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm interested in finding out if the same could be said about you.
Okay. So now, where in that are you setting up a time, date, and place for y'all to fuck?
I'm not.
Exactly. There we go. So what I'm trying to tell you, caller, is that what you need to do is that when you're talking to these women, even if I know you're trying to be flirty and all that other shit, you have to follow it up with getting together. So you could have said, "Hey, that same line," and then right after that, "When are you free to get together so we can do this, and this, and that?" Does that make sense?
Okay, it makes sense. Only thing is this though. So I asked about this question. He just told me flat out that I fucked up. So now, but he didn't go into why I fucked up. I thought that you would have the same answer to that. So I was hoping if you can expand on that, because now
No. Caller, Lucario just told you exactly what you did, what you did wrong. So there's nothing more to tell you.
Right. What's the issue?
Nobody gives a fuck about what somebody else said. If you call over here to get advice from Lucario, you just got advice from Lucario. That's where it stops, bro. We don't give a fuck about what some other person said.
Okay.
So caller, why don't you text her today and tell her to come through?
Oh hell no, I ain't doing that shit.
Why not?
Because I already know she's not interested.
Okay. How?
I met this person through a mutual, and then they ended up being nosy. Because I didn't tell them anything. The mutual went ahead, been nosy, and spoke to the person, and then relayed information to me.
So they relayed the information that she's not interested in you?
Yes.
So then why the fuck you asking a question?
No, okay, because if a similar situation comes up in the future,
If a similar
I
situation comes up,
navigate it.
brother, listen, if a similar situation comes up, do like Lucario told you and set up a time to meet so y'all can fuck. Set up a time to meet so you can taste her like the food. That's it.
No, I understand that now. I'm only explaining why to Lucario because you asked me why. But thank you guys for this.
Okay. All right.
Man, y'all motherfuckers. That's so y'all.
All right. Thanks for the call, brother. We appreciate you. Thank you. All right.
Thank you.
All right. 832-832. You're on live with Lucario Miles. Name, age, city. Are you supporting or using the? We got any more free calls?
Yeah, we got 2 free calls.
All right. Are you supporting or using the free call? What's up?
It's Bruce 42 Houston. I donated to Miles Cash App.
All right. What up, Bruce? What's going on with you, man?
Shit, bro. First and foremost, respect to y'all two brothers, man, for doing what you do.
All right. What's going on?
It was a couple calls ago. Real cringeworthy. The young dude talking about he had the woman show up unannounced and she climbed through his window.
Right.
It was something that he said. There's a million things he said, but it's something that particularly stuck out that I wanted to touch upon real quick. Pause. He said, Miles, you had checked him on something. I forget what what the topic was, but you checked him on something, and he was like, well, yeah, she disrespects me, but she gives me money when I need it.
Right.
Something to that effect,
Yeah, something
right?
to that. I called him lazy. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that definitely applies. And something else that I'm sure he doesn't know But now he's about to know. When he said that comment, that lets us know, and it also lets his woman know that he can be bought.
Right.
And we all know, as soon as he opened his mouth, we heard him speak. He ain't getting no real money out them women. He getting some odd numbered $36 here, $53 there. And so this woman know if she can buy you just by paying half of your phone bill, that's part of why she doesn't respect you, bro.
Right.
And she never will respect you because you're selling your manhood, therefore you don't deserve respect. But the good news is you have Miles and Lucario. So get with these brothers, man. You need that coaching ASAP, bro. And though I'm talking a little bit of shit about you, young fella, whoever you are, but I do got to give you your props because you did have the balls to call in.
Thanks.
I'm just trying to push you a little further because you need these brothers for some one-on-one coaching, bro. And you can turn all this shit around, man.
Yes,
that's all I got, man. Peace, respect to y'all. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing. I'm going to keep supporting. I'm out.
I appreciate you, brother, man. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate it. All right. I'm going to go up here with the Skype. Quit. All right. I ain't fucking around.
Yes, let's get some of these questions and we're going to wrap it up.
Yeah, we
still got questions. It says, why Lucario disapproved the scientific study that says women take more time to like men, unlike what men do, which like the woman instantly. Y'all niggas is dumb. Science is not facts. All science is observations of what they see. So yeah, of course there could be a scientific study that says women take more time to like men because most men are not attractive to women like that because most men don't have fucking game. So of course that's gonna seem like that. But this is why we teach you guys to have game so you're not like the average motherfucker, so that you bring the best side of you out, so you have your masculine identity. You see what I'm saying? So you're not saying anything. Guys, remember, we're when we talk, we're talking about you being that guy. That's why I talk about high interest. I don't give a fuck about some women who kind of like you and who's kind of maybe she'll do this and she'll listen to you sometime. No, fuck all of that. But this right here is because most dudes, you understand what I'm saying, don't got no fucking game. So of course that shit happens, man. It's like, come on, man. You got these guys, you got to stop with the bullshit. It says, I was arguing with my boy about a girl he claimed he hooked up with her, but he keeps on complaining about taking her out on dates and being frustrated of keep paying for the date. So I doubt he hit. I mean, whatever. He probably could have hit. So.
Isn't that a statement?
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't look at question
next, yeah.
It says, when a woman you approach on the street and she sees your approach, what's the best way to stop her to get a chance to talk to her? Is it advisable to stretch your arm out and say, "Excuse me, miss"? If you see her walking towards you when she's probably 6 feet or more away from you, you start talking as she's coming towards you. And you say, hey, let me talk to you for a second. That's it. It's not really that complicated. Or if you're walking one way and she's walking to the side of you, you just keep walking and talking to her as you're walking with her. That's it. It says the other thing maybe that some people might be applying what is on the Bad Boy membership and mixing it with other advice. Can you talk about focusing on just one or two coaches? Well, here's the thing. If you're getting private coaching, get private coaching with one person. You understand what I'm saying? So that you don't get confused. Because this is the thing. If you don't understand the game, you're not going to be able to understand the game when you're listening to everybody. You see what I'm saying? So you're going to be like, oh, but you said this and you said that. And it's like, yeah, we're saying the same thing different ways, but you don't understand the game. So you don't get that. You see what I'm saying? So you're going to confuse yourself because you don't really understand what's popping off.
Right.
Because why do men get bored of women that are the most cooperative and consistent? I don't know what you're talking about.
That sounds like a statement followed that was initiated by the question why.
Right.
That's not truly a fucking question.
Mm-hmm. I don't understand that shit.
That's weird. I don't know what the fuck that is.
My parents said they are ashamed I'm their son because they found out I don't court women and shit before having sex. How do I go about this? Because it hurt me that they think that.
Fuck them.
Fuck the parents. Fuck the who gives a shit? You're a grown ass man. Who gives a
family are just strangers with your DNA.
basically.
You could have been born to in a whole nother family. Fuck family.
Says when people see a ugly guy with a cute girl and females/men say she's out of his league, she's too cute for him, or how did he get her? Does it expose the lack of knowledge those people have? Yeah, because they don't know shit. Most people don't know nothing about this shit. Am I responsible for how other people perceive me? Absolutely not. Why is niggas trying to live Lucario lifestyle and can't handle one girl? These niggas used to be told what to do. All he said was what she said. Where the instructions. I agree. So that's pretty much it, man. We done, man. We done. We out of here. We
got another show. So for you guys who love to watch us on the Money Game Show, that's coming up at 3. The topic is how to make your child a millionaire. So make sure you come over there. We're gonna be talking about some really cool shit, some financial stuff. So if y'all watch the Money Game Show, come over to the Lucario Motivational channel. Lucario, what is it called? Lucario?
Yeah, just call Lucario Motivation. Just go to YouTube, type in Lucario Motivation, get up on that channel, and then we will
we'll be live at 3 p.m. about 8 minutes from now. So that's why we gotta go, because we have a whole nother show to do. So y'all could come over there and holler at us. All right, guys, we appreciate y'all, and we out of here, man.
I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't going to get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You got to understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you got to work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not going to be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, that is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces, and then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know. That was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.
Game Kings 2, the definition of man, is out right now. Click the link below or go